Hello and welcome to Failed Save. My name is Vince Casso, and I am your daydreaming DM for this campaign. This is episode 26. I can never have an intro that Sage approves of. She makes that
I'll
scrunchy
let you know
face
none of us
everything I
approved.
say.
It's foreshadowing. He does. It's foreshadowing every week. Let him have it.
No, I know,
Every
that's
time
why it
Sage's like,
concerns
"Meh."
me.
I thought it was
I am your
nice.
daydreaming DM. Come on.
I
Vic.
like my alliteration.
He
This
is trying
is
to be
episode
a dream
26
daddy.
of
Let
our
it happen.
series.
To be
It's
And
Vince
it's
Casso,
titled-
your dream daddy.
Hey!
Oh,
I'll take that.
okay. No.
This is episode 26 of our series and is titled Into the Dream. This show utilizes the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition game system in my homebrew setting Boros and is completed by a dubious cast of adventurers. Let's
Dude,
meet
we
them.
we were prepping for this call for 45 minutes.
I know.
We were prepping for this show for
But
45
she hungry
minutes.
now.
Did
What's
you
the
not?
problem?
Did you not watch me finish an entire bowl of entire box of cereal? I'm down to the crumbs. I gotta go.
What kind of
It's nuts and berries. It's nuts
It's
and
the
berries.
nuts and berries.
my little peanut butter puff? What the shit are you eating?
It's
What
it's
the shit?
chocolate crunch.
Oh, I love
it's
Kashi.
healthy. That's
Not
good.
sponsored.
Yeah,
not
it's
sponsored.
healthy
It's
chocolate.
not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet.
No.
Yeah.
We're open to
Get
it.
on it. Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar playing Fess, your
Thank you.
half-elf ranger. Both of our pronouns are she, her, and I do wish I had some cereal right now.
Oh. And I'm Xander Genre, and I'm playing Bora, your furball paladin. I use he, him pronouns, but Bora uses she, her.
Hi, I am Sage Ryan, and tonight I will be playing Dazzle, your fallen Aasimar warlock, and both of us use she, her pronouns.
And hello, I am Kaylee Bray, and I'm playing Ella Britt, your Turtle Death cleric. And I don't know if everyone's well behaved. Maybe instead of eating the end of a cereal box, I can send Chirp some of those real nice cakes that I made
Ooh.
and shared in the Discord.
Maybe I
You're
can have
right.
both because I'm a grown up.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I have control over one of
Oh
those
boy.
things. And we both use she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Gina DeVivo, and tonight I'm going to be playing as Meridian, your very old paladin. And I use she, her pronouns, but Murray uses he, him, and I also would like some cake.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni, and we were having a real spicy conversation before this happened. We're all full of beans. That's
So
what's
many
going
beans.
on.
A lot of beans, a
Sorry.
lot of beans.
Lot of beans. Hi. And I will be playing Chirp Burbington, your honest, caring, and forthright Aarakocra monk.
All right.
And we are both he, him.
And remember that you at home have a disturbing amount of power over our story. We have a series of donation tiers allowing you to do everything from banking up rerolls, by the way, highly recommended for this episode, giving one of
Oh.
our players a random
Hi.
bizarre spell effect we affectionately call the bullshit scrolls, kicking off The Office-style confessional cam, spawning everyone's favorite weirdo with a surprising character development arc, Guy, and finally, activating the lucid dreaming power for a player, during which, just a little bit into our episode, they'll be able to directly and unabashedly influence the world around them as though they were lucid dreaming. And if we hit our donation goal for the night, we'll premiere the very final episode of our special side adventure, A Very Pet Adventure, The Quest for Cornbread.
Yay!
But in the
miss you,
meantime,
Cornbread.
let's recap. Our last episode saw our heroes having discovered a mysterious woman curiously resembling Bora in the woods outside of Vorbar, hurrying her back to town to assist with the curious corruption of the Mirror Roots. Back in the Order of the Lady Between, Thea was left with the Acolytes while the crew found themselves thrust into military negotiations. A Khazirat leader, Polemos, was outside the gates and seeking terms of surrender. Bora's highly intimidating disguise had an effect, but both parties nonetheless walked away without any firm commitment. Back inside, they discovered Kifo passing information to the Taisha and discussed the rebels' plan for the city. Deriza wanted them not to get involved, but they were intent on giving the gnomes as much time as they could if it came to a siege. That's when they discovered the corpse of one of the priests from before, apparently having been killed very recently. They spirited back towards the Order to find one of the acolytes dead and Thea fighting another. He was quickly dispatched, but the damage to the roots had already been done. Thea would contain them as long as she could, and our heroes would need to get the gnomes out of Vorbar. The siege began with an explosion. The gates were breached fairly quickly, with small numbers of troops finding their way into the city to assault its guards and residents. The team made short work thanks to a number of siege weapons conspicuously in the town square. The population was steered towards the docks, Polemos was riddled with grape shot, and Vince was a little tea kettle of a man. But then,
Teapot, Vince, teapot.
a teapot, I'm so sorry.
A tea kettle of a man.
Scaramouche. Okay, but then a pulse of energy from the Order. Rushing inside, Bora and the team found Fia struggling to hold the Fey power back. She warned them to flee, and Bora insisted that she would find her again. Fia enchanted her compass for that very purpose, and the group made haste away. An explosion of energy leveled the city, killing many on either side who remained. A clever hunter's mark by Fest told her that Fia had survived, but the group might not be so lucky as a renewed charge of Kaziriks stormed down the hill. That is when the rebels struck. They streamed out from the forest and repelled the Kazirik charge until the city's survivors could flee to the tree line. They recovered in their retreat, making their way through dark and dense wood until coming out into a camp. Standing before them was Philemon, who smiled at them and simply said, "Welcome back." And now, Philemon looks all of you over, and rather warmly at that. I understand. We may have left off on a poor note. And you do have my sincerest apologies for all that.
Oh, for the time that you got us killed? The time that you had us all literally killed? We all had to die?
Oh, don't worry. I killed you, but I'm so sorry about it.
I'm sorry.
Please go ahead,
Ella. Just let off a ray of sickness, just to make a point.
Wow.
Where's that going? Just
Here
off
for
or?
it.
No,
Are you-
At Philemon.
Oh, you're sickening Philemon.
Puke on
I'm just gonna zap him a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not
Is that a roll on
but
your
it's
part?
My general, it's my thing. Yeah, of course it is a
Big
roll.
him
Roll to
puke.
nauseate Philemon.
And to be fair, I mean it's damage. Hey, I got rerolls, right?
Oh, let's have a look here. You
I'm
two
pretty
actually
sure-
have rerolls that were explicitly for you.
The audience is learning.
There's two
explicitly
of
for
them.
Me? There's two of them. All right,
I knew what you were gonna ask.
I'm gonna take one. Okay, so I got higher than 10, which is good for me. 13 plus 6, so that's a 19 to hit.
You do hit Philemon. Do you want to roll damage on that?
Sure, I would like to roll damage on that.
He'll choose not to burn a portent die on this.
He better not, because he deserves it. And he can just take the damage.
He'll let you get the steam out. Just let off some steam.
Man, I rolled max damage.
It's
Yes.
okay. What'd you
And
roll?
sicken.
16.
Describe your ray of sickness to me.
Oh, you know what? I rolled to attack, and it is a save. I was wrong.
Oh, well, he'll also
Well,
save.
no. It's my apologies. So it's a ranged spell attack, but they need to make a save to avoid being poisoned.
Oh, I see. That's a con save?
It was a con save.
I think he will use a portent die for that one.
That's fine. He doesn't have to be poisoned, I
Straight
guess.
up
I'm just
murder
trying to
I
Philemon.
wish he was.
He saves from the poison, but he'll take the direct damage, which was
So,
max, you said?
Yeah, so that's 16 points of poison damage. And it's not like a ray of sickness. I'm just gonna pull out my bag, like an old, looks kind of like a jelly donut with like a custard like topping, and I'm just gonna go and like literally throw it in his face that it goes splat.
Great. And does that have a sickening effect to it, or is it just jelly damage?
Jelly damage.
It's old, so I imagine that there. This is I
From the
picked
bottom of the bag?
It's from the bottom of the bag. I picked something that's a little expired, probably got some mold on it or something. So
Is it one of mine?
no,
There's
sweetheart.
Okay.
I don't give you stuff that's gonna hurt you.
No, but it could have been one that went bad, and we don't know what ingredients are in it.
That's
Well, I
true. And I
always
think there's a
know.
lot of things that
Ooh,
are good for
I'm a
Marie
s-
that I would not eat.
I'm a stupid murdering jelly face. Oh,
He
I'm
reaches
covered
up.
in jelly.
And wipes the moldy donut
Yeah,
off
it's
of
just
his
mostly
face.
mold.
And like dry heaves from like, "Ugh,"
Spoiled whipped cream. Spoiled cream, mostly. Yeah.
And
Throw
in
another
that-
one. Throw in a Claire.
And in that moment, we actually have a confessional for Ella.
No!
I love this.
Y'all, I've had a hard week. Possibly a hard, difficult, I don't even know what time is anymore. I died and then I came back and it's just kind of been stressful the whole time. And I cannot find my tortoise. And I'm worried about that. And I just saw that man who is responsible for my death. And I think it is only fair to throw an old donut at him. And let this be a lesson to whomever you are, that if you do choose to kill people or otherwise inconvenience them in any way, that they might have expired donuts and you might get covered in spoiled custard. And honestly, that is not a fate I would wish on anybody. So, treat people as you'd want to be treated. And it is just, I'm worried about my tortoise, and I'm worried about Dazzle, and I'm worried about Fess, and now I'm worried about Bora. And Chirp, I'm never gonna be able to figure out how to fix that whole tea thing he has. Maybe I should just help him with it in little bits instead. I don't know what to do anymore.
Is there tea?
Oh no. I think he can tell when people are thinking about tea now. I don't know how long it's been. This is very stressful. I'm worried about everybody now. I should get some diamonds so I can bring people back to life. I think that's about to become very necessary. Oh dear.
Well,
Cha-cha! Murray's
Ah!
doing pretty good. No one's worried about me.
Honestly, Murray's doing really well.
I'm thriving,
Oh,
baby!
well,
Yeah,
you
Murray's
are.
kind of taking care of us now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
you may not trust that events needed to play out that way, but I do assure you that they did.
It's hard for
I don't
me to
know.
take
I
you
feel like maybe
seriously.
you need something else thrown.
I've been wiping as Ella was thinking.
Okay. I throw another thing at him.
Oh!
Yeah.
Roll. Okay, what pastry this time?
Food fight!
Can I provide the help action the moment I see Ella rustling? I'm gonna do the look at me and throw something up in the air just to
Same!
distract him.
Food fight!
Oh boy.
Murray throws some pills from his pocket. He doesn't have
Oh, that's
food.
gonna cause something.
We're all throwing things? Okay,
Yeah.
Claire, throw an Eldritch Blast.
That's
That's not food.
I got confused. Usually Ella attacks with food. It's the same thing.
Ella, what pastry are you chucking this time?
Oh, this is a true pie. It's an actual pie.
A
but
true pie.
It's real pie, as opposed to a just like a donut with some custard on it. No. This one is like a real pie. Coconut
just buying
cream
the man.
or
The platonic ideal of a pie.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably coconut cream, or it was at one point. I don't really know.
Roll for
the-
pie. You can add your to hit modifier.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's still
assume you're
technically
proficient in pie.
It's ray of sickness. It's just with.
Oh, you're
with
doing that again. Oh, okay,
flavor.
great.
It's just with
does she
flavor.
have advantage because I am providing the help action?
You'll have advantage.
Love that for me.
you
Oh,
thought there would be
dirty
plot.
20.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we got
Just
the warning.
roll
I have
your
a- I have
goddamn
a
damage.
big, heavy episode today. Buffing around with food fights.
Okay, so that's a 12 poison damage, and he has to make another poison.
He did save against the poisoning, but he'll take the 12 damage. And he takes after he wipes off the last bit of the jelly from his face, and then the pie hits. And
Let me tell you something else. I'm gonna find out where you sleep, and when you go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna put a worm in your mouth.
I do not sleep.
Lee, are you feeding him? I can't tell if that's a loving gesture.
That
oh, right.
is-
Birds do that.
that is specious.
Oh,
Is it?
I'm sorry. I pull out my notes app on my stone phone and give a prepared, very generic, not at all restorative apology. Fire that off.
Well, you're in luck in any event. We've entered into a bit of a blank spot in my awareness. From this moment forward, I see only flashes, scattered portents, but little that is concrete.
Oh
so...
no, you mean we don't get your very good help anymore that
All
kills
right,
us?
all right.
So
Oh
helpful.
no.
Oh no, so helpful.
He can't protect us the way he's been protecting us before.
Oh, he's really been looking out for us.
I'm sorry.
I feel
Somebody
so
kick him. He's
I'm
small
sorry,
and I
did you
want him
die?
to be kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to kick?
Permanently?
We did
die.
Dead?
Wait, Chirp, did you just say to kick him?
Yeah.
Oh, I kick him.
Wait,
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry. Of all the people who should be kicking, should it not be you, Chirp?
I just want to see him be kicked. I think it'd be fun.
Why don't you kick him?
I'm kicking him.
too.
I'm kicking him.
Philemon is going to remember the way that this went,
Great.
and
I stand by. I kick him.
your
Kick him in the
leg
shins.
simply whiffs through an empty bit of robe.
Y'all, he doesn't have legs.
Oh, okay. I just
I don't
honestly,
like it.
You
He's
gotta get busy
hovering.
ordering him or move forward because this it's like a little bit of fight is.
All right, we can go on like this for a while if you'd like.
Yes.
Oh wait, maybe he's not really
mean-
here. Right, that's the other option.
Well, the pie hit him though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. In
What
any
do you
event,
What do you want?
what do you want?
Yeah, what do you
Okay.
want?
if you haven't noticed,
What do you want?
the rebels have just spirited you into their camp,
Yeah.
and you are now. Oh, are you all right there, Murray? You're a bit shorter now.
I think I pressed the generator again. 1 sec.
But in any event,
It's natural shrinking with age.
Yeah, my bones broke at my ankles. It's fine.
less so for me. More so for the cause. I'm afraid that. Well, I suppose I shouldn't have been the one to ask you this, given how all the pieing and donutting has gone so far,
Oh,
but.
poor you.
Okay, but Teresa does need your help.
Where's Teresa? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Teresa really should have been the one asking us.
Yeah,
for
we'll
help.
talk to
Why
Teresa.
Are you the
She's
spokesperson
not
for
here
this?
presently. We were the contingent sent to relieve of our bar if we could. Teresa is with the main
Oh, yeah,
force.
good job on that.
Yeah, fucked another one, did you?
Well,
This
I'd
is-
like to put it out there was a much larger army assaulting Vaubar than we had access to presently.
Oh.
Murray's
Is it
just.
midnight yet, or are there still zombies running around?
Oh yeah.
I've heard scattered reports of undead. Yes, Murray?
Murray's just been watching Ella because this is the sassiest Murray's ever seen Ella, and I'm digging it.
This is an awfully spicy scene,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It's nice.
You
Hey.
deserve it.
One, you do deserve it. Two, you took control of death, and that is my thing.
Control is a strong word.
killed
I
us,
simply
sweetheart.
allowed you all to die.
I lean into Fess and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is about to become narc on narc action.
For real? What? What do we even do?
Just fade into the shadows.
I put my hand over you and we just lean into the darkness.
Well, in any event, all of that is tomorrow's problem. It's quite late. Please get some food, some rest. We are safe here from the Kaziriks. Even Polemos can't access this camp. The mess hall is the large tent there on the left, and the tent at the end of the row has free bunks for you if you need them.
Hey everyone, Tumnus says we're safe here so we can feel safe because he
Oh,
said it.
rest easily, everybody.
So
Tumnus is
cool.
looking out
Oh,
for
You know, the
us.
last rebel
Are
camp
we-
we were in, we walked into a tent and then literally minutes later, everyone was dead.
Yeah, and you weren't
To
even
be
there.
fair, though,
you
to be fair,
murderer.
though, this time myself and Kifo are both here, so
Oh, good.
I
So you'll
feel
just
like we're going to
watch
be
everyone
okay.
die? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, he's done it before. He'll do it again.
I know I left before you died.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And
I
I
did
have
not
some
watch it
crunchy
happen.
soup.
Yeah, let's go get you some crunchy soup. Somebody push over Tumnus on the way to the kitchen.
Oh my god, you guys, what's up? Oh, wait. Oh, you're with the rebels too? You guys, okay, look. I did a lot of like
Throw
personal
another
development work.
goddamn pie.
No. I want to intercept the pie.
Oh, sorry.
No, he helped remember when he helped?
Beniantha. Yeah, I saved Beniantha from
That's true.
all that whole thing in Udamstand.
Remember
Oh
that?
my
Are you
god.
suggesting that we just like let Guy live?
I don't
And then
know.
I did a lot of like personal development work to like work on myself, and then I'm like,
Sorry,
you know
here's
what?
your pie.
I gotta join up with a cause, you know. So I joined the rebels, and now I'm you guys, I'm fighting the good fight.
I'm just gonna cover his
hold-
mouth.
Hold,
Okay.
please. Huddle up.
I'm not covering his ears for this conversation. I'm covering his mouth for it.
Y'all,
Hey.
I want to just say that you know what the rebels could use right now? Someone that doesn't stay dead. I
I'm
think
with
he can
this.
turn the tide in the water. Cause
No.
who would fucking kill him?
No,
No
Guy
one
can't.
can.
Guy can't.
Just
All
the
right.
thing to think about. Okay, I'm sorry. It's been
No,
a very
no.
rough day or so.
No, I think it's a great idea because on top of that, he found a different community to be attached to.
That.
Maybe he'll leave us alone.
You might leave us alone.
Probably not, but we can
Probably
always try.
Dang.
I live in hope.
Hey, Phil, it's good to have you. Okay, we're gonna go get some.
In the
Oh, don't like
rebellion,
that.
though, not with us, not with us, but in the rebellion, not with us.
Yes, not with us at all. You cannot at all hang out with us or be within 10 feet of us. Actually, at
You
all.
know who you should hang out with is Tumnus. Is
I feel like you
I
almost
heard-
said Fess, and I was real upset.
Oh, I would never.
Almost
I would
you
finally
guys,
in.
wow, you know what? It
I'm
feels
gonna-
great to be accepted.
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
lean in and I'm gonna go. I heard that Tumnus has like a little bit of a crush on you.
Ooh.
Oh.
I mean, he's a little out of my age range.
Open your horizons.
Look, we've all
I
stepped out of our age
You're a
range once or
sweetheart.
twice, and give it a
He's
go.
like 600
Try
or
it.
something. I don't know. It's,
Yeah,
it's
also-
pushing it.
What does age mean in this world? Like,
Mhm.
I'm like,
I really don't know
that's-
anymore.
That's
don't
more of
know.
a
You
lore
died-
question.
He's died and been revived.
Yeah.
I'm still getting it, and I'm 100.
there you
It's true.
go.
Look at my stone phone, full of numbers. There's like 3.
Wow, you know, that's real food for thought, you guys. I'm definitely gonna, take that to heart yeah.
Okay,
I
Morty,
realize-
we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
I lean into chirp. Just the more he talks, the more I feel like a reflexive urge to murder him. What do you
Yeah.
Oh,
He's real killable. That's the thing about him, is he's just a killable guy.
do? It's a killable voice. I'm like, I just want to do it. It's just
Hey, Fess,
so.
you want to see something?
Yeah.
I've been watching you do your shadow thing. Check this out. And Chirp like steps into a shadow and disappears.
Fess freaks out like black people seeing magic. Just loses her goddamn mind, does a handstand and runs.
Are you running on your hands?
Yeah.
For like two strides and then I flip back.
And I pop my head out. I'm like, look what I learned.
That's so good. I'm so proud of you.
Look at
Everyone,
me.
look. Ellen, did you see it?
No, he disappeared.
Hey,
It's
Ella.
very impressive. It's good.
Hey, Ella. Hey, Ella.
So proud of you.
I
Oh,
go like into
gosh.
my shell. I'll just go like,
Oh, the pranks. It's going to be so much pranking.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
proud
Fess
of
and
you.
Fess and I are going to be pranking so hard. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is good. I feel like I'm learning how to be a team player, but you can't see it until we're in battle.
Yeah, that's not like a physical
No.
skill you could show off, but I feel like you've made a lot
Yeah.
of growth in terms of working with the team.
You know what? I thank you. I've been working on myself a lot. Like I have like a little scroll. It's like
Here.
a journal.
Have a penny whistle.
Oh my god, thank you. That's 2. Wait, she pulls out the other one.
Down to 35. Keep track.
you know,
So
I feel
someone
like
is keeping
after,
track.
like throwing those pods. I feel like I have more pods to throw than I normally do. This is great.
So I assume you all proceed toward the mess hall?
I guess.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a rough couple of days, and I could
Yeah.
use a sleep.
Mhm.
So you all begin to move your way toward the tent that Philemon had indicated. Ella,
Mhm.
as people, as you all begin to sort of make your way over there, you do feel a hand just lightly on your shoulder, just like tap you on the shoulder,
Mhm.
and it's
I don't
Philemon.
think I turned my neck. I'm a turtle.
I think you
You Michael Keaton Batman turn.
And you see, as everyone else proceeds ahead of you, Philemon just places a hand on your shoulder for just a moment to get your attention. You have the donut ready. That's fine. I did want to apologize for infringing upon your domain. I know, all the death, the killing the group stuff aside. I know how much influence over life and death is very much something that is in your wheelhouse, and I didn't intend to overstep in that regard. I know the killing is still, upsetting, but to overstep into your domain, I don't want us to be off on too bad of a foot. Look, okay. If I can be candid with you,
Please, for a change. Thank you.
I knew that you would all survive. I knew that it would be a harrowing experience, and for that I am sincerely very sorry. But it would remove you sufficiently from Losha's influence that you would be able to live long enough to continue your journey. Had you not, you would have succumbed to Losha by now already. Believe me or don't, but those are the hard decisions I occasionally have to make, and I am sorry you were caught up in one of them.
Do I believe him?
Do you want to roll insight?
I would like to, yeah.
We got a lot of rerolls.
Get a natural
Thank
one.
goodness.
He's lying.
I rolled a 3.
All right, one's down.
I'm gonna roll again. I'm not gonna roll that die. Hang on, I'm gonna roll a different one. Why though?
What'd you roll?
What?
A 1? We have 3 more rerolls. Get in there. Or just take the L.
Never take the L. Never.
Hey, that's funny because she's Ella.
Hey, so when's the moment in the
Take
episode
the
you're like,
L.
oh, I should use this die, and then you're doing really well?
I don't know. It's yet to come.
I
Haven't found that die yet.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing another. We're doing another one.
All
Do
right, here
it.
it comes.
It's a 4.
You know what? That's
Okay,
good.
best of the bunch.
Sanders is my favorite. No.
What is your insight bonus?
I mean, my inside bonus is probably fine. I'm a cleric, right? It's probably a cleric.
That's like a plus 15, right?
6. It's a 10. It's a solid.
Hey,
10.
whoa, okay.
Solid.
That's not a terrible roll.
It's not.
Ooh, kindness.
So with your smoking hot 10 on that die, you're going to be able to determine that Philemon seems perfectly sincere. Obviously, you can't necessarily determine truth objectively, but he does appear to believe what he's saying.
Okay.
I did. There's a reason why I'm speaking to you specifically, though. Tell me, Ella.
Mm-hmm.
Some time
Oh,
ago,
never mind.
back. Oh, did you have a thought?
I had a thought, but the natural one doesn't count, so it's fine. I forgot that my failures are extra. All my criticals are extra. But the one doesn't count.
Oh, yes, you have that. Why am I still doing the voice? Anyway, back in the nursing home, you once called me Nikram. I presumed it was a slip of the tongue, but may I ask why you did?
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Okay.
Well, Kaylee remembered. Your voice, your mannerisms, just it made me think of an old friend who I have now met, and I know you're two different people. It was just a moment of you reminded me of somebody I used to know, and I know again now. I've been reintroduced. It's fine.
And tell me, do you believe the future is inviolable? Do you think prophecy or portent could be changed, avoided?
I like to think that we do have a certain level of agency over our own fates, and that if we are given notice of prophecy and such ahead of time, that it doesn't always mean what we think it means. and that our own personal interpretations of those prophecies may lead to it coming true in a way that we don't normally expect.
But based on the free will of those involved, could the prophecies simply be wrong? Could they turn out to not come to pass?
Sometimes I hope so. Sometimes I think that the future is fluid, and there are certain moments in time that people have agents. We're so changeable, you know? People, we can make our own decisions, and we change our minds, and we're just a changeable people. We can transform and grow and fail and make mistakes, and I think that there are periods of history that the gods can only do so much. And the Fae or anyone else of more power can only do so much, and sometimes it's just regular old people who are the crux of history, and it's on them, and that's where the real change and movement and work really happens.
There may be a role that you play in all this. I don't know what it is, but there's something beyond these events. I fear our greatest fights are in a time yet to come. But in any event, grab some dinner. I'm going to go kick back for a little bit. Have a lovely evening, and I'll see you all in the morning.
Bye.
At which point, we actually have a confessional for Tumnus.
Was it submitted for Tumnus? I love that.
I saw something. Now, of course, my vision is not what it once was. I've had to give more and more of myself for access to greater sight and power. And every time I peer a little bit deeper, I fear that I lose more of what makes me me. But there was one thing I did see. I saw failure. I saw conquest by the Khazaric Empire. I saw this entire continent laid to waste by the powers of Losha and the Idnina. And now I am forced to believe that, however it may happen, whatever means it will require, that I am capable of being wrong. For all of our sakes, I do hope that I am.
He just discovered that he can be wrong. That's wow. I feel
What
like
a mood.
right? I feel like the number
You can literally see the future.
I get it, but I think that like our male guide here, Tumnus, is having a moment a lot of people should have.
I'm fallible?
I feel
What?
the overtones.
I could be wrong sometimes.
How do you?
Maybe,
no.
could be, possibly. We'll see.
It's the children who are wrong.
In the mess hall, I assume, Ella, you did go to join your friends after that conversation?
Yeah. I'm very unsettled.
Sup, Narc? We're sitting over here.
So yes, in the mess hall, you all witnessed dozens of soldiers taking shifts to get food, chat amongst themselves, drink, and unwind after the fights of the day. You've all, I see, alighted into an empty table, having gotten a bit of food. And Ella, do you join them as well?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
When Ella sits down, Chirp is going to take one of his desserts because he took two. He's going to take one of his desserts and he's going to give it to Ella. And he's like, hey, good work fucking with that guy.
Aw,
That was really awesome of you.
thank you. You know, he deserved it.
Yeah, he deserved it. He's the worst.
He's the worst. Yeah. He pulled me aside and wanted to have a private conversation with me just
Was
now.
he inappropriate with you?
No, well, no.
Okay.
No.
Oh, we were so ready to fight. Oh, we were so
I
ready to
was
fight.
I'm usually
scrap.
ready to fight. Oh, I would have finished the job. Had
Yeah,
that
that's fair.
face.
You can handle it.
But
Is this about to be gossip? Are we spilling tea?
Oh wait.
There's
so-
tea.
No.
I didn't see any tea. Is there tea up there?
What?
What?
If it's tea time, we do have
Tea time.
Is it 4?
It's way after 4. We can have tea.
It's like
Yeah,
11
tea.
at night.
Oh, then we don't have it. Then we
It's
don't have tea.
cold tea.
Does it have to be 4?
Yep.
Thing.
It's freshly brewed at
Oh, okay.
4.
All right. So it's just
Anybody
there.
want some bread while we listen?
I do.
Murray takes a big baguette and just starts cutting it with his fingers.
Finger bread.
Here you go.
I love
Alright.
how much you keep working that in.
I love them.
They're the best.
As you're passing around the food, you come to Bora, who's settled in, I guess, across from Fess. And as Ella is starting to tell her story, you can notice that she's got her hand out, just been holding Fess's the whole time, and she just looks exhausted.
Oh.
Fess is doing like the thumb kind of like
the rub.
soothe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just eating bread, kind of
So
staring.
what do you say?
He said that the reason why he let us die was because if he didn't do that, then we would be really dead.
What's the difference? We really died.
I guess,
I
but
mean,
then
we
we
did
would have
come
died
back.
and like not come back is his whole thing, which I don't know.
Everything that guy says is a headache.
He believes it to be, to give whatever credit is there for him, I guess. I don't really know.
Look,
but-
y'all know I'm a big fan of the ends justify the means. I got no problem with that philosophy.
Calm down, Machiavelli.
But
Fantasy
I
Machiavelli.
just don't think
Fantasy
about the
Machiavelli.
ends. I usually don't think about the ends.
That's true. But he's really, he'll sell us out for anything.
Mhm.
Anything. And he always says there's a greater good, but we haven't seen it.
He
Maybe
said
we
something
stop-
strange to me, or he asked me a strange question. He asked me if I thought that the future was set in stone.
Hmm.
And like, I think, and he kind of said this to us, is he saw the future, right? And it was our future to die, and it was better for our future if we died then, right? But
Mhm.
now, I think he's questioning whether or not his visions are like the be all end all.
Well, that makes sense. No one's questioned him for a long time. He's the last of his kind.
So on top of it all, he's not even sure that
Not
killing
even-
us was the right move.
He's not. Or there's another vision that he's had, or there's more prophecy that he knows of, and he's wondering if it's wrong. And honestly, I think he might be hoping that it's wrong.
I'm gonna stick a worm in his mouth.
You know what? Normally,
help.
I would advise you to not, but
Don't
I
threaten
would
me
like
with a good
to.
time.
He's here.
Is he here?
No, that was me. Go on.
Okay.
I would like to put to a vote that we stop calling Ella Narc and we start referring to Tumnus as Narc.
Oh, Tumnus is super a narc.
Absolutely a narc, but also
Super narc.
Ella is too.
Thank you. Thank you, Fess.
Like a little
I've
bit.
been a narc.
I don't know. You got like a whole vibe that's just like, I don't know if I should tell you or you're going
Big
to
narc
tell on
energy.
me.
Like if
Yeah.
I did
You
some,
to who?
like if I did something wrong,
No.
if I did something wrong to like somebody in this tent, would you like tell them or ask me to apologize?
Yeah.
Depends on who it is and what
Ah,
you did.
Ella, I
narc
feel like-
answers.
Ella, I feel like it's an affectionate term. Like you're narc in a good way.
Oh, Nazik, you're here.
In fact, this isn't even the first time I've chimed in tonight. I had also commented earlier.
I just ignored her earlier. Yeah.
Well,
Oops.
I will say, Ella has let me do some pretty spicy things, and I've never said sorry for anything. That's all. I just feel like I trust Ella to not tell on me when I commit murder.
You can usually
I mean, if-
trust me to not tell on you if and or when you commit murder, because I worship the god of death.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I figured it out. It's because if we were little kids, your nickname would be Tattletella Ella. Like that's why.
Oh, that's incontrovertible proof.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah.
Damn. I was
What
really
if
on. I was
What
really
if
on
her
the
friends
Ella's
actually
not a
called her
murder.
that when she was a child?
Did
Are
they?
you Scottish?
I don't
Maybe
remember.
If you're Scottish now, you have to tell us, otherwise it's entrapment.
I have never been. Oh no,
Oh,
no, no! You say the word.
I've
it
never
happens.
been
Never
Scottish.
been Scottish.
Oh.
You can change
Don't
your
bring it
face.
up.
Oh no, we're all Scottish.
Does anyone else hear bagpipes?
Now we're all Scottish.
Sorry, I took too many helpings of the haggis. I'm going to go back to my food now.
Yeah,
All
probably
right.
the best.
Yeah, no, I was sort of hearing you out, Ella, and then Fest came up with that like
Yeah,
very good proof.
Tattletella is pretty good. I was really on
Sorry.
your side. We won't start calling you that. That would be mean.
No, that's a bad nickname.
Yeah.
It's going to stick.
Oh, I hope not. Oh no.
Don't make
think
it
I'm really-
sticky.
Yeah, never.
You all
I'm not really much of a tattletale, but okay.
I'm sorry.
You
That's
feel,
fair with my
Oh.
You feel a creak of the bench next to you, and Kifo sits down at the table with you with a plate of food as well.
Speaking
Hey,
of,
can they sit with us?
Yeah, Kifo's fine. Kifo's never heard us.
All right, I'm just checking.
Just,
I mean,
outside the group.
I sort of planned that whole that rescue charge at the end there, and coordinated with you all in the city to make sure you got out safely.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I asked if you were
Yeah.
cool. Calm
I feel
down.
like we're on the same page
we're,
right now.
we're explaining that yeah.
No, I don't need him
Hey,
being defensive. Calm
Hey,
down.
Kifo.
Yeah, that's
hey,
fair, Fest. He's not part of the group. You gotta ask.
Hey, Kifo. Just so you know, when somebody asks if you're cool, if somebody if you sit down and it's like, hey, is that guy cool? You're not allowed to answer for yourself.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah, that's
uncool.
super uncool.
Okay, you know what? I'm not from this. Why am I doing Nazik right now?
Yeah, it catches.
Well,
That's
Kifo does
fair.
kind of sound like that too.
I'm not from this part of the world, so I don't know all of those customs.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
okay. That's why we let you know.
I'm very used to if I hear my name, I speak up, so I apologize.
You're good.
You're good.
Meh.
What do you have on your
Okay.
plate? I'm gonna take a food off of his plate.
Yeah, you can take one food off his plate for doing something uncool.
Cool. I take one grape.
Everyone is so spicy today.
You know, we
What
did
the
almost die.
I,
And,
I
and
think
like
it's
every day.
showing.
We've all had a really long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and also, it's not cool to come face to face with your murderer. It makes me very
Yeah.
defensive.
Yeah, I
That
can
feels
see
like
that.
a normal reaction.
You know what,
Yeah.
y'all?
I
I know.
totally,
Oh?
I don't want to interject there, but are you talking about Philemon?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
us
yeah,
killed. He got us like dead.
Kind of literally put us in a cage to get blown up.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
You know
that's
what?
why Kifo's cool. Eat
Yeah.
soup.
Hold
Yeah,
on, can
that's
you
fair.
give Kifo some of your finger cut
Bread.
bread, please?
Oh, yeah, you want some?
So Kifo,
Ooh,
how did it
Freshly sheared.
how did it go? Like
I washed them since the last time I killed someone with them.
we did our best. How many did we get a lot of people out? How'd it turn out?
Gnomes.
Yes, no, we managed to evacuate a majority of the townspeople managed to get out. There were substantial losses. It was a narrow majority, but they will be relocated temporarily in Talthim Sa. The dwarven lords there have agreed to take them in. That will cause a bit of a political stink, I'm sure, but for now, it is what we can do. Speaking of which, Bora, I am very sorry about Vobar. I know how close you are with the gnomish people, and that city is a great loss.
It is good to know that they're being relocated and they will come back stronger than before.
After Shirohane, we didn't have much opportunity to speak. I wanted to revisit something we had discussed in the past. The artifact held by the Kuziriks, by the Idnina. I understand you were initially unsuccessful in acquiring it, leading to the whole dying thing you
Yes,
mentioned
but we
before.
got the artifacts from the Pinta and the Santa Maria.
I swear to God.
Or don't forget. Goodbye.
My
It-
little peanut butter puff, you are perfect.
It cannot remain in their possession. By our reports, Losha grows more powerful by the day, and the Yadnina is consolidating his influence across the continent. Now, we have amassed a significant force here, and with Deriza, but with the power of that object on their side, there is little we will be able to do. And it appears things now are coming to a head. Deriza is looking for a single, decisive battle in open terrain, but the Khaziriks are not stupid enough to give it to her. At this stage, our only options are to lure the Khaziriks into a disadvantageous position, deprive them of the power of the artifact, or both.
Do we know where they're keeping the artifact?
Unfortunately, I haven't a clue where they are storing it at this point. Last I knew, they were
bet
moving
Losha
it.
sleeps with it like a baby. I bet she sleeps with that doll like a baby.
She might. At this point, I wouldn't know where to even begin looking, unfortunately.
She's such a thumb sucker.
I totally get that all of this is super important, but I think Murray was right. We've all been a little spicy. We've all been a little full of beans. Maybe we just need a little vacation.
Oh.
Maybe we just take a couple days and we just do some maybe we go to the bar. Do some
I hear
bonding.
you. Or we finish this fight for good. Just
That is
Okay,
not
okay.
terribly enticing to me, if I'm honest.
So both are on the table. You know what I mean? Both are on the table.
Yeah.
So we compromise. No one's happy. We take a nap and we do the thing. Sound good?
But which thing?
Oh, I don't mean nap and then go on vacation.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
That's
that's
fair.
fair.
My
Sure.
body just
That's
shot
very
outside.
fair.
I want that.
But
I'll
man, wouldn't it be
take a
great to
nap
go
and then
into
go on vacation?
Wouldn't it be great to go into a vacation rested and all napped up?
Well, look, obviously, we have at least tonight. Tomorrow, think it over. Take your time to decide how you want to be involved. But if you are willing to assist our cause, I would consider speaking to our spy master. They are working on a plan to bait the Khazirik forces and help to wrap this all up. At this
That's
point,
There's a spy
fine.
master? I had to be a normal fucking soldier? And I could have been a spy? What?
Wait,
the
you weren't a
spy
spy?
master-
You super should have been a spy.
Oh, yeah.
For what
I
it's
was
worth,
just
the
an
spy
archer.
master was more of a recent development at my suggestion.
Well, yeah, okay. I would like to go speak to them. I was just like an archer on the lines, and we would do the thing where like you light the first one to know where it's going to go. No, I want to be a spy. I would like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
I consent to being a reference.
Yeah, we'll all be
Thank you.
references.
We'll
I
We all
mean,
hire
they can use all the
spies.
help they can get.
Yeah.
That they are at rest right now, but tomorrow certainly you can speak to them. And it is important that we get this, I don't mean to sound callous, but wrapped up as soon as we can here and ensure the people are freed and taken care of, because my people are becoming restless. They want me to return home, but I cannot without seeing this danger done away with, of the artifact specifically. Whether or not we beat the Khaziriks, if that thing is still out there, it will pose an ever-present danger to the people of this world.
Well, you sure know how to bring down a
guys!
dinner.
Oh, there's a spot right here!
Oh my god,
There's
no!
not.
No! Can we
Oh,
kill?
hey,
We gotta
you
kill
know
him this
what?
time. He
No,
didn't
no.
stay-
You know what? We're all done. We're gonna take
Yeah.
a rest because we got to see the spy master.
Oh,
Kifo,
no,
Guy,
no, I
Guy,
think- no, no,
Kifo.
let's just get
Y'all
started.
hang out.
Oh, you guys
No
enjoy.
way, you guys! They're bringing out the
Enjoy.
dessert course!
Oh,
it's
do it.
tiramisu, you
Oh,
guys!
it's okay. We got dessert. I got so much dessert.
How do you
Okay,
make
bye.
tiramisu
Nah.
on the march? It's amazing! Like, you gotta check
Yeah,
this out!
I'm very impressive. I make bye.
Chirp
As
steps
we're-
into the
Where do you
shadows
Where
and
do you find
disappears.
As we're all
Orange
walking
orange
away-
cannolis! Oh, where'd you go?
As we're all walking away, I would just like to flick a little Eldritch Blast backwards at him because I just don't feel comfortable with how quickly he came back.
A
I mean,
sneak a
It's
murder.
gonna be obvious you did this, but yeah, please. You
Oh,
can roll
me
stealth.
with the sparkly
Perception
pink Eldritch
check?
Blast? Who would notice?
You can. I know, a big old fucking beam of light just shooting at
That's
you.
a 17 to hit.
Wow.
That will hit Guy.
Excellent.
Roll damage.
Yeah, I'm not shooting it at Kifo. I am shooting it at Guy. Yeah.
Oh no,
Good to
that's totally
clarify.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah. 9 points of damage.
It seems to take out kind of like an oily chunk, of Guy, and just like a piece of him. He's like, oh, jeez, Oh, it's okay. It happens all the time. I know it's the odd misfire. You guys, we'll heal back up in no time.
Does he even bleed anymore, or is he
He's
just like a
getting
human made of petroleum
stronger.
jelly?
It's gonna buff right out. God.
I'm gonna give like the little annoyed like slaps Dazzle. I'm like, Dazzle,
We've
What did
killed
you-
him 100 times. Why is today different?
okay, but like, no, we were being nicer.
I know, but then he came back really fast.
Funny how that happens.
So
After dinner, you've all had a really difficult day, a really difficult everything,
Mm.
and
Just time.
there's
Period.
something about this meal that seems to reinvigorate you all and almost just, well, give you a little something extra as you feel just the richness of that scissor bread and
I don't know about that one.
the,
That's it's.
the richness of the scissors.
the richness.
Yeah.
Makes us all really
Mm.
feel something.
I didn't say that. The
the
magic of
stage
the meal seeps into
Get
you,
my fingers out of the gutter.
and you all gross, by the way, and you all experience a certain effect come over you.
And there was no other way to get there. We had to go that route. Huh, Vince?
It had to be scissor bread, my dude.
Gotcha.
Murray,
Yeah.
you suddenly begin to just sparkle and flicker a little bit across your body, and you realize you are
Like a vampire.
Nah, much worse actually.
Like
You realize
kind
you
of
are
vampire.
Oh, is this a Bane?
permanently- You realize you're permanently infected with glitter.
Oh,
Permanently? Not until it's not funny anymore?
I mean, effectively
It's always gonna
permanently.
be
We'll
funny.
see. You are covered in glitter, and it's gonna
Is
get on
this
everything.
It's transferable glitter. Oh,
I mean, what
no.
glitter isn't?
So we're all infected with
We're all-
glitter.
I
infected
love
with
it.
glitter.
I'm a walking plague.
Murray,
Glitter.
Murray, you look amazing.
No,
like-
my stealth. I jump away
I'm
from
just
Murray.
prestidigitating more glitter.
I like to think
Ow,
it's
ow.
all salmon colored. The
Oh,
same as
okay.
Murray.
Absolutely.
lot.
Ella,
I look
the good
like
color
me,
for me.
just shiny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ella, even aside from your usual various baked goods scent, you realize that you're emitting just an overpowering smell of freshly baked cookies,
Oh, good.
and that it seems to be attracting wildlife.
You and
As-
me both, sister.
As squirrels peer at you with their little reflective eyes from the tree line. It's like it's a little menacing. Bora,
Oh no.
you get one of the good ones.
Good.
Bora, you're not sure how you know for sure, but you feel like you're going to suddenly know how to speak the next language that you hear that you
Again?
don't already know.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's about time Bora got one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Uh,
Let's see what animal speaks up first.
oh no, Dazzle. A little butterfly just appears out of thin air before you with a little twinkle, a little magical sparkle as it alights onto your shoulder, and you feel a connection to it, and you realize you just got a little butterfly familiar. It's very
Wow.
pretty.
Wait, what do they look like? What's their name?
Yeah,
How-
talk about
Dazzle, you tell me.
everything about this
Oh my god, oh my god,
butterfly.
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay,
Yeah, that's awesome.
so do I get to decide what it looks like?
Yeah, it's your butterfly, yo.
I would like it to have wings like mine that are kind
Oh,
of
wow.
spooky and
Oh.
skeletal and a little like torn,
Oh
essentially.
my god, it's a death's head
Um,
moth.
Yeah, it's a death hawk.
Yeah. And oh, I'll have to think about what to name it. Oh goodness. Oh, I've never had a real pet before of my own. I wasn't allowed to have pets. I'm just running around the circle
I mean,
of
there
everybody
was- I
showing
mean,
everyone.
We did have Rodney and Noodle and
I know, but that belonged to the group. I've never had anything of my own. That's why I said to myself.
But they're so gone.
Also, we still have them. Do not
Right.
get on with that
Hey,
nonsense.
remember those pets
Cornbread
we
and
had once upon a
Rodney
time?
and Noodle, they are coming back to us, okay? Because I can't handle them not coming back to us.
And
Yeah,
tonight you
they're
might
coming
find out
back.
how.
Ooh.
I'm gonna think about the name. We're gonna just like live together for a little bit and see what feels
Aw.
right.
Yeah.
Murray,
Yeah.
the moon parts and the moon doesn't part, God forbid. The clouds part.
The moon parts. The
revealing the
seas
moon.
go
No
red
moon.
with blood.
The moon comes out from behind the clouds. It's not a full moon.
Oh, good.
It's a
Oh,
moon.
okay.
But
I'm just feeling a little musical, not full.
the
A
the
little
light
sassy.
the light shines down upon you, and you realize you've taken on an ethereal, almost ghost-like appearance.
Wait,
and-
another thing happened to my body.
Another moonlight thing.
Wait,
So
so,
now, when
glitter,
exposed to
glitter,
moonlight-
and this?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, you got the glitter. Oh.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what
Wow.
else are you doing to my form? Wait, what's
Oh
happening?
fuck! I rolled 2 1s. They're both Murray.
Yeah.
Hey, what do I look like?
Let's
I'm
go.
glitter. I'm a salmon glitter ball.
Oh, I
and-
totally forgot that I rolled double 1s. That's hilarious. Okay. So you just look like glitter sparkling in those salmon tones, and you look ethereal and ghost-like in the moonlight.
Whoa.
And you are actually like transparent to the naked eye.
Oh
Wait,
my gosh!
Wait, the moon makes
Dope!
you look like a ghost?
I can haunt a
So every
bitch.
time
Did
that
you
you're
die?
doing saxophone,
You'll
you're
be
also
ghost.
a ghost.
Murray,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
died, Murray, if you died, you have to tell us.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see the desk, Thickums judge, and I didn't die. Maybe I did.
Still sparkly.
I
and
might
also
have
cat.
been dead all along.
Oh.
Whoa.
What
And
if
when
I
we
never
pulled-
actually made it out of the home?
Wait,
And
and then we pulled the ribbon off of your neck and your head went rolling.
that would be awesome.
You're a sparkle specter.
And
Unfortunately,
the
I
last
don't think we can
one-
all see ghosts.
And lastly, for now, Fess. What?
I'm nervous. What
That was
happened?
amazing. I'm in front of a window and I looked over and there was just a cat face outside looking at me.
That's like my favorite thing.
It like turned, looked at me, and then was like, scatter.
You caught him.
him.
Fess, you realize that your hair appears to be hardening to the touch. It's still flexible, but something tells you your hair now has the durability and tensile strength of steel.
Oh,
Dope.
We do have 2 other bullshit scrolls to
Oh
get to,
my
which we will
gosh.
include at a dramatically appropriate moment.
okay. I need to share with everyone before we go to bed.
What's
I
up,
need-
sweetheart?
I need to start a legend.
Yeah. You
It
do.
could turn your next comic book. Always
The
marketing.
haunting of Asmeridian.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
But
So,
yet,
Murray, what would you like
you
to
know,
do?
like, you know how that one time, it was just a goof that one time when I became the sax man of the forest.
Yeah.
And I want to be a local legend forever. I want to be the ghostly visage of Asmeridian playing the sax.
I love it.
That's all. Will you help me achieve my dream one day?
One day
Because
we're gonna go
then-
do it right now.
Oh, I know,
Listen,
but legends take time. I gotta lay this shit out for years.
True.
Because then when I actually die, I can just keep doing this gig.
Nice.
Well, Murray, what's the plan?
Good.
That's all I got so far.
okay, okay.
sleep
We
on
go
it.
to the barracks. Everyone's
Yeah.
asleep right now.
Yeah.
We shine light through the flap of the barracks tent, and there will be your ghostly visage, your silhouette glittering in the moonlight.
Oh,
Dazzle, you can do
yes.
light, right?
Yes, I can.
I'm like a huge disco ball.
Dope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
cast
do it.
All right, let's go.
We're going to the barracks.
Great. Well, yes, I mean, you approach a big old tent. This must be one of the barracks' sleeping quarters. What would you like to do here?
So I think, Fess, if you're down, we're gonna disappear into the shadows and yank open the flaps of the tent at the appropriate time, so it looks like they're opening themselves.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then Dazzle hits the light real big.
Yeah,
and then
I'll cast
Murray
light
goes
on Murray.
full sax.
I'm gonna
What?
need you to do that part though, because it's not a full moon.
I got
I
you.
don't have my sex.
You just pantomime sax and I'll play the sounds.
Great.
Nice.
Team haunting.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Flaps go back.
I cast light.
Murray. Murray, I want you to roll a performance check with advantage because Chirp is doing the noises.
Great.
Oh god, that's an advantage.
Wonderful. Performance.
Wow, how soulful.
It's not the worst, but I wouldn't mind a reroll if we have.
We have some. We have a
spare.
few.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll.
2 of them are Ella exclusive, though.
Much better. Dirty 20.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, the flaps go open, the light pours in, and an ethereal, ghostly, transparent Murray jams out on the chirp sax.
Well, Chirp is saxophoning and I'm miming a sax because my lips are actually free. I also do ghost noises. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Let's see how well they receive this. Oh, wow. Hold on.
I'll use some prestidigitation to create more like smoke.
So
And
everyone.
I bounce to make the glitter balls go.
So people in the tent initially seem apprehensive, but they're actually not scared of you at all. They all just they get to the front cots and they all line up. And they're cheering and hooting, and you see like someone drops a hat down. Everyone's just like throwing coins into it.
Wow.
And
A free hat. I have more money.
And then Chirp goes, okay, on 3, we all disappear. 1, 2, 3. And we just like close
I'll shut off the light.
But
the
Chirp does
legend
take
begins.
that. Chirp
I
does take
drop
the hat
to
full
the
of money.
ground and push myself out.
Yeah.
Bora grabs Murray
I've
by
also
the
been on the
legs
ground.
and is gonna both Dazzle and Murray. Just
However, we have a
Ella,
confessional
Help.
for a local tree.
Oh, God,
my-
these
Did
horny
the
ass
tree see the
trees.
performance?
Did the tree see
That's
Fess?
what I want to know.
Oof.
Oh.
That was quite a show. I was taken, enamored. I thought, is that Asmodian? And it was, playing the most soulful sax I've ever heard in my life. But just when I thought this night couldn't get any better, I saw her again. I have been looking for her all the time since Shirohane. How a tree can search, I do not know, but I have explored far and wide, seeking out my beautiful Fess. Ever since she spoke to me outside of that gory battlefield, I knew she was destined to climb my branches, to build a house in my canopies, and we would be together forever. Now, I will not stop until she is mine. It takes a very long time for me to get places, though, so here I go.
Did anyone see that tree move an inch?
All the trees are moving. They sway. That's what trees do.
Oh yeah. Whoops, my eyes.
none of
Is it
those
Sunday?
thoughts were out loud though, right? From the
What?
tree.
What?
Those were inner thoughts, but the
Inner
tree does
thoughts.
seem to be shifting slightly.
Mm.
It's shifty and shifting. After the performance, however, Nazik walks up and pokes Chirp on the arm.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hello.
Have you been here the whole time again, or did you just walk up?
I put like 3 silvers in the hat. I've been here the whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you can keep those. It was a great performance.
Oh, not about the silvers. I mean, I'm just like, I should really get more of a radar for when you're around.
Oh, it's okay. I'm very small.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of just like in the background. I did have a question though.
Sure.
When Kifo talks about this artifact, what is he referring to? What is that?
Oh, yeah. So there's this weird doll, and Ella had it, but she didn't know she had it, and it was on a boat, and then it went into the water, and it made the boat sink, and then it washed up, and it gives people power, and the Empire thought we had it, but we didn't have it, but then we did have it, but then Losha killed us for it, and it has some sort of power.
Right. that all
Everybody
sounds pretty
want the
normal.
doll.
Well, then that seems to be the source of the blight this time, right?
You know, now that you say it, it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, that's a very convinced octave.
Yeah, I'd never thought of it before. Huh. Yeah, Losha gets more powerful when she has the doll. Lo should do a blight thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, then, in that case, and I
Oh,
mean, and anybody can
and
chime
Chirp-
in. We're all here right
Chirp,
now.
Chirp
I'm
reaches
just
into his
ignoring
bag.
you.
Chirp reaches
did I
into
ever
his
do to you?
bag
I don't know.
and pulls out like a paper and a pencil.
We're
And he
accent
kind of
buddies.
tries to draw the doll the best he can. And he's like, I'm really more of a writer, you know? I'm not really a cartoonist. But here is doll. Does this look familiar to you? If it's called an artifact, it might have been new when you were around.
Well,
Maybe it was like the most popular toy on Fantasy Christmas or something. Did you want one of these?
Maybe
I
it
don't-
didn't always look like a doll.
Oh,
it doesn't look super familiar to me, but if it was involved with everything that Scholar Mustar was doing, I was not really in on all of that. But
Can I ask what you did in your previous society?
for a while I drew caricatures.
that's
Oh.
fun.
I
Can you
was
do me in a dune buggy?
Ooh,
And I
yeah.
hand him the pencil. I hand her the pencil and paper.
I don't know what a dune buggy is, but I can draw you. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little car, but it's like comically small for my giant caricature head.
Again, no idea what that is, but I'll do my best.
All right, thank you.
And she draws just a silly, like, cartoonish image of Chirp Burbington on, like, a beetle, because she's not sure what a dune buggy is supposed to be.
This is very good.
It's really good.
Murray, you might have a new artist for your next issue. Take a look at this.
Oh, I like it.
How are
Big-
you with backgrounds
big
and
head.
perspective?
Yeah, you can't just focus on pinups and power poses. You have to know how to draw all of the backgrounds and the environmental stuff.
Make sure you understand chiaroscuro.
Yeah.
Do you
Light's
have
so
to
important.
exaggerate those features, or can I get a little different exaggeration?
Do you have 2 pages sequential that tells a story that's able to be followed?
Do you take constructive criticism?
No.
I want to know what Murray does want accentuated.
His horns, probably.
Abs!
Oh, yeah.
Always!
Respect.
I want abs on my forehead.
Oh my god.
Hey, baby,
Kinda,
does
I
abs
mean-
go all the way up?
I already kind of do.
He looks like a salmon glittery corn on the cob.
Humpy.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Yes, can you make me a glittery salmon corn on the cob of muscle?
I'm
pure
sorry, can you
muscle?
say that again and enunciate it? Because I got the wrong thing there.
What? A corn on the cob.
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 I'd like to
Holy.
just circle back for a moment.
Yeah.
So
Are you still here?
I don't.
Is
going
this
to
what you
stab
planned for the
you.
episode, Vince?
We're doing good. This is
Are we
fine.
following the track that you laid? Is this
Oh, no,
the
this is all
rail
going
you
great so
intended?
far.
Oh, good.
This is now just Nazik getting a bit frustrated. So yeah, I'm glad you liked the drawing. However, you know, the world's at stake. I
He
wanted
keeps
to
saying that.
yeah, so I don't recognize the doll. But if that is where the blight is coming from, there might be a way for us to, I don't know, to counteract its effects without needing to find the doll. Because we don't know where it is right now. It's what I picked up from the conversation. But as you know, I spoke to Emku when we visited the labs, and she explained to me how she discovered the formula for the anti-blight solution, the blue in the jar, the liquid. The method was highly illegal,
Cool.
but if we were able to get more and use it to counteract the effects of whatever Losha has done, or find a way to introduce it to her, it might give us enough of an advantage so we can either simply defeat the Kaziriks and then take all the time that we need to find the artifact if we have to. Just as a thought.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, I'll put it down. I'll put it down in between go on vacation and find the artifact, because now we have 3 things that we could do.
It's good to have options.
Well,
yeah.
so we'd kind of be doing this like right now.
Oh.
I should explain what I'm talking about.
Little bit.
In my time, we had this like network of sorts. It was initially like a game in the beginning, and then it was used for professional things, and it became a big part of everyday life. We discovered a technology by which we could connect people in their dreams. And every night you could meet up with your friends in like a shared dreamscape, or, you know, you could continue the day's work, you could meet with colleagues. And it all started before I was born, and I got to use it a few times myself when I was growing up, but eventually things started to become kind of odd. People would wake up different. There would be errors, glitches in the dreams, and then people started dying. Upon waking, dreamers would report entities in the dream with them, and the friends they had dreamed with were found dead in their beds.
Are you saying if you die in the dream, you die in real life?
It's fantasy Sword Art Online. Yes, it's very much. Yeah.
I'm also
Sir.
concerned
I'm
that
not in.
we all
Let's
had
go.
a bunch of weird dreams recently.
Does any of it involve like a demon? You're asking for a friend?
As far as I know, there was no other entities involved. I assumed we had created this effect by purely technological means, but I don't know for sure, I suppose. It was outlawed, ultimately. The technology was buried. But after the Blight began, Emku confided in me that she entered the dreamscape once more, looking for any way that she could save our people. And she told me that she did find something in there. It was an altar. The recipe for the solution, the liquid, was there, and a means to dispense it. She said it was a terrifying experience. She mentioned that she'd also dreamed of me, and that it had comforted her at the time. But I do know how to take us there. I don't know what we will find, but if we can't curb the power that Losha has harnessed, I don't know what other chance we have. It's the only shot that I can think of.
Okay, well, like I said, I have it down in between go on vacation and find the artifact. And we should put it to a vote right now because we have 3 opportunities on the table. Go on vacation. Who's still up for going on vacation? Okay, that's 2 for vacation.
Can we vote multiple times? Because like I do want to support you on whatever you're doing, but I also just want to make it clear that I am down for this vacation because I think
know
we
what?
can all use it.
Why don't we say in the event of a tiebreaker, people can vote again?
Ella,
Okay.
I like the multiple vote thing because then we don't have to do a second round of voting. We just count up what
Yeah.
has the most and then second.
I
round.
also
You know
feel
what?
like
That's
it's
a
not
great.
like
That's a great point. So, okay, let's put this up to a vote first. Who's up for multiple rounds of voting? Everybody, raise your hand if you're up to multiple rounds of voting. Okay. All right. So that's the way. So that's the way we're going to do
seems
it.
like the options
I
are
think
not
I got
necessarily
confused.
mutually exclusive because,
Yeah.
like, we could do one thing and then also do another.
Are you
after
saying we
that
could
thing.
also go on vacation?
Okay. So raise your hand if you're up for multitasking. Is anybody
I might stab
into
you.
multitasking? Okay. So that's 4.
No,
That's
I'm
okay.
a single-minded kind of guy.
Yeah, I sort of feel like you have to do really focused, deep work if you're going to get anything done. Okay, so let's go back to our original 3 here. Vacation, we had 2. Did anybody want to change, or are we still 2 for vacation? All right,
I had a long enough vacation.
that's fair. Okay, and then we have go after the artifact. Does anybody want to go after the artifact right now? Can we get a raise of hands for
Is
that?
that part of Fess's?
Yeah, I
like-
want to end the war That was like the one I wanted to do.
Well,
Is
two.
the
I think.
artifact
I
part
think.
of that?
I think 2 or 3 of these will end the war, whereas one just kind of keeps it going. Vacation will definitely prolong.
I don't want the one that is make this happen longer.
Yeah. Okay.
Really
So
fair.
we have you
Okay.
down as not voting for vacation.
Thank you.
And then our third one here is go into the weird dream world that Nasik has just brought up to try and find not bad entities, but the good thing. Who wants to do that? Who wants to go into
I don't feel like you really
I
sold
kind
it.
of do.
Yeah,
I kind of do.
I'm trying to
I'll
figure
do
out
it.
how to avoid. Okay.
The big issue
I mean, I'm for that.
with
Okay.
the second one is that we don't know where the artifact is, so we don't know where to
Yeah.
begin
Yeah,
with
like-
that one.
Fair.
Last
Well, I mean,
time-
according to the vote, it looks like we're down for this weird dream thing. So,
Yes.
rule of majority.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
find out. Maybe we can sneak into Lotion's dream and find out where the doll is.
New
There we
Did
plan.
you
go.
invade people's dreams?
Here we
Double
go.
Surprisingly democratic.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
When you have a group that's based on like mutual respect, like I think you could just
We
get
do?
there.
Yeah. Oh, we all love
Mostly.
each other very much. We just don't respect anyone else.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
I mean, even
Wait.
when you're called a narc, I'm apparently called a narc.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're not going to let that go.
You just gotta listen. The more it
That's,
seems like you hate it, the more we're gonna do it.
I know.
Yeah, that's bully rules.
They called me a narc too. I just stopped fighting it.
Yeah, but I am also gonna call attention to it every time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
I am so tired.
Do
I
you
need to
wanna
go to bed.
Go into a dream world, sweetheart.
Oh, Butta's cranky. Let's all get to bed.
Do we
I
get
think
to
it's
sleep
time.
in this dream world?
Yeah, but we wake up.
Does
and be
body
rested.
count as
I mean,
sleep?
that's like half the purpose. It's like it's
I mean,
it's all
like,
upside.
I get
So
to
this is
refill
true
my slots.
multitasking.
So
Yeah.
if we survive,
Yes.
we
Thank
got
you.
shit done and multitasked.
It
Oh,
is
we love
longly
that.
it is
Or
longly
unrested.
restful.
I also
Right.
don't technically have to sleep most of the time, so it's fine.
I mean, I really
just,
do.
I just feel like if I had known that we could have accomplished all our goals while sleeping this entire time, I probably would have gone for that. Because then
Yeah.
you
You
could
never
do errands
stop
during the
learning.
day,
right?
and then save the kingdom at night, and that's
you
pretty
know?
good.
And that's how you become a vampire.
Okay,
Little
well,
bit.
somebody cover me with a blanket because it's time to do this.
I
Oh,
got
we,
you, buddy.
we have a tent. We have a we
Oh,
we've
you
got a-
guys
Just
in
throw,
the
just throw a
Alright,
blanket
already
over
down.
me. Yeah, I'm down.
Nazik picks Chirp up. And Nazik's like 5'3".
Oh,
So
she's
3 inches-
super-
so
why did I
3
think she
inches
was
taller
Oh,
than
I
Chirp.
thought she was
Oh.
super tall.
I thought she was really tall.
To Chirp, she is.
Yeah.
read
And
his-
so
You gotta redistribute the wealth.
Oh, he's dreaming about eating the rich.
Nazik leads the way through the camp towards the bunk tent that Philemon had indicated. Inside, there are modest accommodations, cots, blankets, a small lantern, but little else. Nazik dumps Chirp into one of the cots. I can begin setting things up. And Nazik pulls a few little bits and bobs from her belt and moves up to each one of you. She dips her finger into a small vial of something on her belt and draws a symbol on each of your foreheads, including pulling the bag off Chirp to get his. She speaks an incantation and then
Oh,
draws
what
one on
language
herself
is
as well.
this? Hold
Oh,
on. Do I speak the secret ancient language now, Viz?
Yes,
the
you
best of
do.
us.
Yes, you do.
You just broke Vince.
Actually,
did it.
God, I fucking forgot I
It's
gave you
The
that.
first time it's been useful.
yeah.
God.
You know, it was
Boros-
almost useful the first time it happened to me. It was supposed to be useful. He set me
It
up to
was
learn an
supposed
important
to.
And it was
language,
horse.
And it was
horse
horse.
instead.
Same.
What's funny
And
is
also,
I-
Rat God as well is pretty
Yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
You're
supposed to
ones.
be Nasik's language, but I heard
Yeah,
Vince
finally.
Well, we all
What's
keep
funny-
almost learning to speak language.
Yes.
Yeah, is every time that I've set this up, it was with the idea that they would possibly learn predecessor, but
Yeah.
then Dazzle learned chicken or something.
Yeah.
Chicken and
Or
horse.
horse.
Yeah, I got shifty chicken and horse.
And then Fess learned some bullshit.
Yeah.
And now
Rat tree,
Bora
baby.
accidentally learns predecessor.
But only like fancy incantation predecessor. She can only speak in like couplets.
So yeah, it's like
you know snobby predecessor.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's an
Oh
RP
my God.
predecessor.
Liturgical predecessor. Uh,
Good
You know the
reference,
cursive version.
oh boy. Okay, anyway, so yeah, you know the fucking language now. I don't even know what to do with that.
Oh, these are
Okay, so now I don't have the usual equipment that we'd use to do this, so we're kind of bootstrapping it. And I know this part sounds kind of weird, but I need all of you to just very briefly, like just a little bit, touch each other. Like, no, like a tap on the hand. Like,
Yeah, you could have
hello.
phrased it different.
Oh, just like boop, there it is. Like there needs to be a little bit of physical contact. That's all.
Ah, glitter bomb.
You could have just said like, hold hands, everybody.
It's everywhere.
What is this? This is a touch. What do you call this? It's a touch.
Just
Specificity
said,
is
like,
the
hold
soul of
hands.
communication.
Oh.
Somebody
Alright.
touch Chirp.
I'll grab Chirp and I'll grab onto
just have my hand.
Okay, you don't have to hold hands. It's just a single
We
touch.
like.
Then
Wait,
we're
do we
gonna
have to
hold
stop or
hands.
can we
I
hold
want to
hands?
hold hands.
Is holding
Yeah.
hands an
Okay, so
option?
okay, I should clarify. You can hold hands, but you're about to all just fall asleep where you're standing.
Maybe
Oh,
don't
I would
hold-
definitely like to be holding hands.
But
Don't
laying
hold my
down.
hand.
We'll
I
lay
might
down.
cut you in sleep.
Okay, so we can arrange the
Oh.
cots. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's push all the cots together
Yeah.
so we can do this holding hands.
Can someone just
Teleport.
like hold the tip of my horn?
We'll put marshmallows on the end.
Ooh. Oh, I have marshmallows.
So down. I'm
Just to
kind-
childproof his horns.
I'm
Yes.
well. I don't have my tennis balls
Yeah, the
anymore. These
fantasy.
things are dangerous.
Here's
I would love some marshmallow protectors.
Here's a marshmallow. They're strawberry flavored for no reason.
Hey,
Wow.
Murray, there's a weird thing. Can you use your scissor fingers on my hair real quick?
Yeah.
Did it
They
cut
just
through?
they laid great on the hair. They don't cut through.
Ugh.
Hey.
Whoa.
No, I gotta polish these.
Boys.
Hey!
I'm going to garrot someone with my hair.
Oh
It's so
shit!
strong.
Oh,
Just putting that out there now.
I love that.
that's amazing.
She draws some powder from her belt, Nazik does, and lights a small fire kind of like in the center of all the cots.
I roast my
um,
marshmallows on it.
Don't melt them.
Oh. Wait, but it smells.
Oh,
so
they're gonna be
nice.
so sticky.
Oh no!
Why
Don't
the-
make it.
Oh,
All
here
right,
it
here's
comes.
another one. Just okay. Don't toast this one. All right, just
It tastes better when it's burnt.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Not so good for you though. It's the carcinogens. They'll get you every time.
Whoops.
True.
have
I don't
opinions
know.
about that?
I'm
we've
very
already
old.
died. We've already died.
What is dead may never die.
And so you all lie down holding hands, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. She draws some powder from her belt and lights a small fire. Sprinkling the powder into it, the flame swirls into a tight, tidy column of flame extending about 6 feet up into the air, but doesn't appear to be getting off extra heat. Okay, we'll have until the flame goes out to get this done. Once it's gone, the flame will be pulled out of the dream. I only have enough regents for one of these. Well, for one of these done safely. So we need to do this in one shot. Okay? Once I speak the command word, we'll all be put immediately to sleep. We need to find each other once inside and get to the altar. I have a rough map, but the dreamscape is finicky. And also, I should warn you all, the dreamscape appears to exist somewhat independent of time, at least the way that I understand it. You might see things that are confusing or unfamiliar, so just FYI, watch out for the errors, watch out for other dreamers. The dreamscape is shared by all those who dream, so we may run across some people in our travels.
Question:
Yeah.
Are there people going to be able to see our dreams?
Well, we're not going to be dreaming technically. We're simply going to be like bodily entering the shared dreamscape.
Okay, so people wouldn't be able to like see what my dreams look
No,
like.
but I want to now.
You're secretly
now you
soft.
mentioned
I bet
it,
it's all real
sweetheart.
gentle.
No, they're just very scary is the problem, and I don't want you all to suffer through them.
Just
okay.
be careful,
Very tough
everyone.
ones.
Chirp
And
missed
as she-
all of this, he's asleep.
Your chirp's fucked. As she goes through all this, and you're all grasping hands, one of you realizes. Oh, it's Bora. One of you realizes you're grasping a hand that is unusually oily.
No.
Oh, you guys, I can't wait to dream with you all.
Oh,
This is
good.
like a dream come true. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna grab my teddy bear. I'm gonna get my blankie.
Good.
Let's do this, everybody. I'm so ready.
Is this still the one with the hole in it?
I got a hole in me.
Okay.
No. He's gonna come with us. Let go. Let go.
No, let go, Bora.
Let go. You're gonna bring him with us.
He's sticky.
Oh God.
No, I'm the opposite. I'm really slippery.
Slippery.
Bye.
You can't get a grip on me.
Oop, okay.
Whoop. He's slipping up out of your hands, grabbing a bar of soap.
Why are you even trying to grab him?
I don't know. I got confused. I'm trying to fall asleep, but there's a giant column of fire. It's hard to fall asleep next to.
Yes,
Okay.
And I'm so tired.
God,
speaking
go
of which-
away.
Bora, roll a dex save with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're so tired.
Well, that's a 2 plus a 1, 3.
You go in for a guy grab, and he just slips like
No.
right out of your hand.
Into the fire. Into the fire.
Do it,
Into
do it,
the
do it,
fire.
do it.
He does a playful arc through the air. Oh, jeez! And tumbles right into the column of fire.
Yes.
But it doesn't affect the spell at all, and we don't run
No.
out of
If anything,
time.
it makes it stronger.
Great.
It's very flammable.
Grease on the fire.
Oil on fire. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what
Okay,
you
I'm
should
gonna
do?
say
You
the
should
command
pour
word now.
water
Are we
on
all
that.
good to go?
Yeah.
I think so.
And all your hands are grasped. She focuses her attention and says, Somska, which, Bora, you understand to basically mean, it like roughly translated like enter the sleep is the approximate meaning. And all of you
Metallica.
Yeah.
black out.
That's all I was thinking.
All of you immediately black out. Your minds are steeped in inky nothingness, an endless void, and then your feet touch ground, and the world around you takes approximate shape. Which is a great time for us to take a short break.
Spicy.
Oh my
Spicy.
time.
We finally got the beans out a little.
Ooh,
A little
Beans,
bit.
some
for
beans,
some
yeah.
Oh, I
rerolls
don't know
before
about
we
that.
break. We appreciate those, and we're gonna need them.
Thank you. And thank you for Ella's personal reroll.
Yeah.
Thanks
Oh
for
yeah,
making
they're
me
they're
better,
direly
Ghost.
needed.
All right, don't go anywhere. You
Don't go
also
anywhere.
have to make a deck save at disadvantage to Slippy Hold Guy.
Guy will find you. He's
very
Ooh, I'll never get the soap bar visual out of my head.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't
Hate
do
it.
that.
Hate it. Upset.
Oh, nope. Thank
Hello and welcome back to this.
You didn't miss
Um,
anything.
This.
Before we get
Whatever
started,
this
I want
is.
to remind you all about our amazing dono tiers today, because you have an insane, wild amount of influence upon our story by donating a various amount to the channel. Specifically, you can bank up rerolls, give one of our players a random bizarre spell effect we affectionately call the bullshit scrolls. You can kick off a The Office style confessional cam. You can spawn everyone's favorite weirdo with oily character development guy. You can finally
it.
activate, and now it becomes very relevant, the lucid dreaming power of a player, during which they'll be able to directly and unabashedly influence the world around them as though they were lucid dreaming. But all that aside, let's get back into it. Now, first and foremost, you all enter into this world that starts just as a sort of a void. There's nothing around you, nothingness encompasses you, but your feet do eventually find purchase. And slowly the world around you takes shape. Now, first and foremost, this has been already a magical journey into the dreamscape. A few of you feel just a little bit different. First of all, Dazzle.
Hello.
Specifically, you don't know what it is, but for a moment, you just, perhaps it's the dust, or maybe there's just a lot going on right now, but a little bit of a tear wells up in your eye, just a touch. And dabbing it, you realize it's a vintage white wine.
What?
And from now on,
You cry wine?
you cry tears of white wine.
You're a
Oh
wine
my
mom.
god.
I just make sure that no one can see that I'm crying. No one will ever know that I cry wine because I never cry.
Wow.
Chirp, your trip into the dreamscape has already been profound for you. In fact, you have glimpsed dangerously into the omnicosm of the universe and bore witness to horrible truths you dare not face. But that terrifying experience of just the last few seconds has granted you a new wisdom. You get a permanent +2 to your wisdom rolls.
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow.
That's
All right.
That's huge.
Yeah, and I
And
cry
you're
wine.
a little bit scarred inside.
A
Yeah.
+2 bonus and I became glitter?
Oh!
You became
I
glitter and
cry
a ghost.
wine.
Yeah, yeah. The crying wine is.
And then finally, who's this going to?
Now whenever you tell someone to just lick your tears, it's amazing. It's so
Bora.
Hope.
You don't know why, but you
I
feel
sure don't,
that
bud.
you feel that you could communicate a message to anyone in the world you've already met by simply whispering it into a frog.
A frog like I kissed, which was Philemon. I'm betrayed.
Yeah, that one. That's why I did this.
Okay.
You
so
can now message via frog. Those
once
also count.
or multiple times.
Oh, it's just a power you have now.
Great.
Okay, but
Frog
like,
message.
do we game the game? Do we get you like a permafrog?
Mm.
Or do you have to find
A
one every time?
permafrog.
They're abundant, maybe. I need to find a frog familiar.
Whoa, you guys! Where are we right now? Look at
Whoa.
this place. Oh, this
How
is
are you
wild.
not
I feel like I'm
dead?
Does
dreaming.
he look like ashy or
Oh
anything?
my god, is he with
Like-
us?
Do you need some lotion? Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh no!
I
what have
wasn't
we
gonna
done?
say
Getting out
anything.
of the fire.
You guys know I'm as good as new, fresh as a daisy. I'm re-oiled, and I'm like good to go.
Now, do you do that
the worst.
manually, or
That's
does
the
that
worst.
happen naturally when you respawn?
Yeah, it's sesame oil, and I just like smear. That's what that smell is. I just smear it around.
Wait, you self-oil? It's not like your matter decomposing over periods of death?
Yeah, no, it gives me kind of like a nutty aroma.
I'm kind of sad. I thought something magic was happening.
Hey, y'all,
I
that
knew
sounds
it.
very
Magic
flammable.
Is false.
Hold on, did it smell like Korean barbecue when we right before we fell
It really
asleep?
did. It was
Yes,
delicious.
Did.
This is yucky.
Ah, no.
Okay, I'm gonna lean into Fess. I'm gonna go, this is very weird. We can kill him, right?
No, absolutely. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like
Who wants up this
restrict your
time?
art.
I appreciate that. He's very
Hey,
flammable.
what are you
I'm
guys
happy
talking
to just.
about?
Nobody's okay.
Are we
Excellent.
gonna do
baby.
barbecue?
Firebolt.
Oh no! Roll
It
it.
smells so good!
I know a great
Ooh.
shabu shabu place. No,
That
no,
is
don't kill
a-
me.
I can't.
26?
I've eaten him before. It's not tasty.
You
Yeah.
have, that's
Oh,
right.
right.
Maybe
Roll
he's different
damage.
now.
Excellent. 10s. I definitely had things out and ready.
I'm just yelling at Guy as he dies. Like, we need you to watch our bodies in the real world, so please go back.
13 points of damage.
Don't worry, they
Engulf
spawned two
him
of
in
me.
flames.
Guy
Who's
immediately
they?
catches flame, and he's like, "Oh, jeez, why won't you love me?" As he sizzles away to ash.
Oh yeah, no, that smells a lot. All right, especially when we burn him.
It smells like it smells like sesame pork, like fried pork.
Yeah.
Like it's not bad.
Mm.
No, we just ate Bear's
Don't
food.
drink.
That smells amazing.
Don't be tricked. It's a false illusion. He tastes disgusting.
Around you appears to be a vast landscape, a barren desert. In the distance, mountains flicker and shift, their size and positions changing around you. The wind buffets against your skin, and it feels staticky. You are all together, having appeared here. Nazik seems to be kneeling down just a dozen yards away, drawing something in the earth. What would you all like
Is
to
it a
do?
dune buggy? And I run over. What you drawing?
I released
These-
the death grip I have on both Bora and Dazzle's hands. Sorry.
Oh,
Every time we fall asleep and go into dream stuff, terrible things happen. And they
Yeah,
don't.
it's been awful so far. That's perfectly fair.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nazik appears to be racking her brain and drawing a map of some sort in the earth. I think I know the way, probably. the thing is, the dreamscape changes and draws from those who access it. So
Ooh,
our
I
path
have an
might be
idea.
different.
I
Yes?
have an idea.
Oh.
And Murray kind of walks towards you while shaking a lot. Look, I'm leaving breadcrumbs in the form of glitter body.
Glitter buddy!
I
And
was
yeah,
just
so
gonna like
Murray's...
shimmy all the way.
I'm gonna shimmy the whole way.
I'll shimmy with Murray. No glitter, just because I love a good shimmy.
Does Murray have a tail?
Yeah.
Tight. I don't know what to do
Forming
with that.
like
I
a
just
shimmy
wanted to
conga
know.
line.
Yeah.
Bora.
It's not as twitchy like a cat. It's more stationary, like a dragon's tail more.
Bora is looking around at the dreamscape because this is something that she's had access to before, and is going to start to try to summon her like demon companion
Oh
from
my
her dreams
God.
as a sort of guide.
That's
So she's-
right!
Picturing that demon that kept visiting her in the dreamscape and seeing if she could somehow
Roll me...
Roll for demon.
Roll
for
me
demon.
Like
a...
you do.
Tell me what you want to roll, and tell me how it comes into play
Yes.
here.
Okay. Well, we are in the dreamscape, so she's going to use persuasion. She's persuading the landscape to conform to lucid dreaming, basically.
Okay.
And
Roll it.
yes, a 19 on the die, which is a 24.
Nice.
And you see a rift almost like open before you in the landscape, and a little like jean jacket wearing demon pops out. And you're like, hey, Bora, long time no see, sweetheart. So where do we land on burning down that orphanage? How we
Oh,
feeling about
you-
Oh,
that?
I'm sorry. Who the fuck just called you sweetheart?
Yeah, no. It's
Hey, no,
definite-
we go way back. Oh, me and Bora, no, we've done crime.
Wait, I call Bora sweetheart. Should I stop calling people
Oh,
sweetheart?
no, you're golden.
Okay.
It's this energy. I'm not.
It's,
stupid
she doesn't like the accent.
Yeah, that too.
Right, it's charming when it comes in my act. I understand.
I'm just elbowing Chirp to get like a front row seat to the drama.
All right, Bora, hey, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna steal some money from a dog charity, right? Let's do this.
sort of.
Bora's friends in the dream world are cool.
No, not. Very not cool. You are,
Are
not.
you
What
friends
kind of
with-
dog? What kind of dog charity are you thinking,
We're
dude?
gonna sell individual cigarettes to children. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah,
absolutely
well,
not.
No,
I
that's
see
the
now
best-
why y'all think that maybe I'm a narc because I'm.
Yeah, what's your instinct in
With
this
this
moment?
energy.
Yeah,
Listen,
okay, I see
Bora,
it now. I see
no.
it now.
He's got the right idea because the thing is, if you sell the packs to kids, you can't mark
No.
them up as much as a single cigarette.
I'm minor illusioning a bunch of cigarettes.
You
Stop
gotta
it.
really, you're selling them the experience because they've never had one before.
Listen,
Hey,
we
and-
need to focus.
But it's not as bad because it's not a whole pack. They just have one.
Look
how
at this
they
map
learn.
that Nasik has drawn. Does it look familiar?
I don't
to
know.
you?
It keeps changing. The mountains keep changing. Let's talk
I
about
think
this
she's
dog
talking.
charity.
I think she's talking to me, Bird Boy. Let me have a look.
Whoa,
All right.
that's two.
Listen, I'm a demon.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
throw a dart at the back of his head. I can't believe
I'm
you
not
just
even
called
a
me
devil.
Bird Boy.
Devils are like the cool ones. I'm like kind of slimy. I'm a demon.
Yeah, you are
Uh,
kind of slimy.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
experience with
It's
Viscous
sesame
slimy
oil.
No, I wish it
Oh.
wasn't.
Okay, anyway, yeah, I'll look at the map. Hang on.
Thanks.
Let's see here. Oh, I rolled pretty good.
Good?
Let's see here.
He's a working class demon.
It is. It's voice
Hey,
number
you know
5.
what? Guys gotta live, all right?
Hey, I'm
Uh,
tormenting
guy?
you.
All right, no, I get a basic lay of the land here. What are you trying to find out? What do you want to know?
And Bora just turns to Nasik.
What are we looking for?
Well, we need to get to the limestone altar, but I know we're
Yes.
going to go through a lot of stuff to get there. Oh, yeah, the altar. I love that big rock. All right, so first things first, you're going to walk straight. It's on the map. You're going to walk straight that way, and then the moment reality seems to fold into itself, you take a right.
Just fold it in.
Seems easy enough.
Yeah.
And
You-
as this conversation's ongoing, Fess. Oh, Gene, are you talking? We can't hear you.
We're
Oh,
good.
okay. I see a mouth moving. Fess, you feel like you have a little bit more control here than maybe other people do. And you realize you are lucidly dreaming for a temporary duration.
Woo!
Cool. What is
All
that?
right. So
I
do
want to try to teleport behind the demon. What can I do? You didn't give me parameters. I'm a god now.
I'll say yeah. So I'll say yeah. Roll me a d20. Add whatever you want to it. Honestly, Arcana, Acrobatics, any of those are fine.
Let's go acrobatic. Oh, can it be stealth?
Stealth is fine. Yeah.
Tight. That went up. That's a 26.
Yep. I mean, you fucking teleport. Tell me what happens.
Oh, Fess looks around and there's no shadow, but she like becomes shadow and then just sort of pops up behind him. I say, "You're gonna knock those fucking pet names off."
Holy shit, sweetheart!
What? Don't call me that either. And then I just kind of weirdly slap him.
I'm sorry, it's my vocabulary. I'm highly problematic. I'm a demon.
Hey.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go.
It feels like a cop out, if I'm honest.
A
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay, you know
Acknowledging your problems is just the first step. You then have to work through it. You can't just say, "Oh, I acknowledge that I'm a demon," and then keep acting like a demon. If you know what's wrong, you got to work on fixing it. Have a pen.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna pull up a chair. We're gonna get through this together.
Yeah,
Here we
let's
go.
do it.
We don't have time
Sure,
for that.
we should
I
revisit
don't
that
think.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. There's a whole time limit about a fire burning. When it burns out, we're not.
But I think Guy gave us a few extra minutes.
Hold on. Hey, if I could do that for me, how lucid am I dreaming?
Ooh.
I would like to take a big step, please.
What?
You'd like to do what?
If I could do a little teleport, and I know we have to go far in a direction, can I long stride the group and cover more ground?
Yeah.
Whoops! Ooh, OP!
I mean, roll.
Oops, all OP.
Yeah, definitely roll that.
now.
And that'll
I rolled
be
a 4.
something.
Can I have a reroll, please?
You may have a reroll.
Thank you.
Yay.
I rolled an 11. I don't know what I'm supposed to add to this.
Anything physical, any physical stat you want to add to that, which includes acrobatics, dex, strength.
I will
let's
donate
go.
one of my rerolls to you if you want one. I don't know if it'll help.
We have 5 rerolls right now. 2
I've
of them
got
are
a plus
Ella's.
6 to acrobatics, so does a 17 get us there?
Oh, you're fine. You can
Okay, cool.
scoop everybody up and just
Hey, everyone, hold hands more.
Okay.
just Mr. Fantastic that shit.
Whoa!
Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? I'm having a breakthrough.
Bye.
Good luck on
Um,
your journey, friend.
Do I
And
still
so
have
as-
marshmallows?
As you are transporting, as you're being all carried through the sky by the very stretchy Fess, Nazik is sort of like taking a look around. She's like leaning over Fess's arm. Is like taking a look around the landscape and says, "This place has really gone downhill. I don't remember it being quite so bleak." And you all land a bit further in the wasteland, and you do notice 2 things. There is what appears to be a fold in reality where light almost seems to curve around a corner in the air, in just the space before you. But something else as well. You hear something almost like a soft crunching noise coming from the earth, and you notice footprints in the sand. They're being made right before your eyes, as if something invisible is pacing past you.
Pacing? Just back and forth?
It's like
I hate that.
around your area.
Is it another
Oh,
ghost?
more like stalking. Hello, fellow ghost creature.
Wow.
I am also a dead floaty being.
Okay.
There's
I like
no
where
response.
this is going.
Well, I think we're just
Wanna
supposed
hunt
to
together?
turn right.
Use the glitter.
Oh.
Put the glitter on him.
Oh yeah.
God. And that was a little bit flammable, too.
Oh shoot.
Oh no.
It's an
you
actual
blow the glitter,
glitter
up,
bomb.
and it does seem to, like, almost flutter down, hitting a bit of resistance on something, but doesn't stick to anything. It just goes down and floats to the ground.
This is impervious to glitter.
Oh.
Wow.
Run to the right.
Run!
Yeah.
It's true evil!
Oh God.
Too powerful.
So
It's
yes,
either
you all-
pure good or pure evil. I don't know.
Either way, we're not. That's
Either
we're
way,
the
not
same.
for us.
Not
Yeah.
for
Thing
us.
to- yeah.
Not our target demo.
No.
And so you curve around that little reality bend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Well,
around.
Just around reality bend. Moving thusly, even though you are in completely open terrain, the entire world shifts and changes before you. You're in a kitchen. You see an Aarakocra making tea in a very humble kitchen. Chirp, his plumage looks familiar to you.
Hello? Hey, what you got on the kettle there, buddy?
He turns around and says, he smiles and says, "Oh, Klulik!" And
Hey!
there's no mistaking it. This is Silas.
What's
but
up, Silas?
without the scars, the injuries, or the years of wear on him. Hey, I'm so glad that we could do this. It's been so long since we've seen anyone. Oh, what'd you bring? And you suddenly realize that all of you are holding little grocery bags of some kind, some little potluck item. What did each of you bring today?
Ooh.
I have a bunch of like wild mushrooms that I've foraged, but like the good ones that I like dry out and keep for like they're like porcinis. The good ones.
I have a bag of candy. It's just like various individually packaged candy.
Bora has a spice cake with nuts and berries that are built in.
I brought a bag full of fantasy Carolina Reapers.
Jesus Christ!
That way I can taste everything.
That way, it's a challenge.
Not for me, it just
Right.
makes it a tiny bit noticeable.
Right, and I will contribute a batch of tea cakes.
Hey.
And Chirp has a big roll of like sourdough bread, and he's like, "I stole it!"
And
Aw.
Bora, what was yours?
The spice cake with
Oh,
nuts
that's
and
right.
berries.
Wonderful. And you brought friends. Oh, lovely. Let's set all these out on the table. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Oh my God.
Guys,
You
you,
know,
remember Silas?
Hey,
I don't remember
Yeah.
all of you from the monastery, but I'm glad Chirp's had a chance to branch out a bit.
Oh, I'm gonna mask of many faces into a flamingo again.
Oh.
Yeah.
was that a
So I
bird
might be
joke?
recognizable. Well, that's what I was
the
when we went
flamingo
to
one.
the and I'll just
Oh
put it back
yeah,
real
I
quick.
meant the branching out thing.
Oh.
Oh, I did. That was totally not on purpose. That's great. You're gonna fit right in. We're all birds here.
You look better
Better?
Yeah.
Better?
than when we saw you.
Happier.
Oh. I mean, I feel good, so thank you. I'm glad that I look good too.
Yeah, you look great, man. I'm
And
like slicing into stuff already.
Silas smiles and opens the door to a parlor just beyond the kitchen, and there's at least a
Ooh,
dozen
another
other
room.
people here. Another room! There's at least a dozen other people here, mostly Aarakocra, enjoying drinks and chatting, and Chirp, you recognize them all as orphans from the monastery, but they're grown up here, they're adults, and some of them, you know for a fact, never had the chance to grow up, but here they are. Hey everybody, Klulik's here! And they all cheer and clap you on the back.
I lean into Fess and I'm like, "Yeah, some of these birds are dead. These are dead
Yeah.
birds."
Are we in your boy's dream right now?
Or your dream.
That's a great question.
What you guys talking about?
Oh, now that just how good everything looks, let's all head into the parlor, huh?
Yeah, also, a real quick question. Was he with you? Hey, you guys, I also
No.
brought
No,
something!
he's not. No,
Nope.
I
absolutely
shove
not.
a tea
Met him.
cake in his face.
And he, like, unhinges
May
his
that
jaw
be
and swallows it.
to Fedor. That is up to Fedor. Goodbye.
Oh, but I brought White Zinfandel! Oh!
No.
And
No.
That's the smell when there was some dust and my eyes kind of watered up, and then I smelt wine and I didn't know why.
Ella, roll me a d20.
Okay. 10. 10, flat 10.
oh, the cursed number.
What?
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 So you stuff the cake down Guy's gullet, and it seems to almost empower him. He gets oilier, stronger.
No.
He lied.
Guy just leveled up.
No.
You said he did it on his own.
No.
Guy's like level 10 now.
What?
What?
Oh, you
I
guys-
refuse to let Guy be a
How?
higher level than us.
Yeah.
Thank
Wait,
you.
but he dies after like 5 hit points. His sheet is messed up.
I'm really min-maxed, you guys.
Min-maxed.
I'm a glass cannon.
Well,
You're
you don't
an
want
oily
to
cannon.
I also brought
No.
Shiraz.
Do you
Anybody
have any
wanna
more
drink?
sesame oil?
What?
No, just more oil. Like I have mushrooms, and I didn't know we were supposed to prepare stuff.
I'm very
That
oily,
sounds
yeah.
yummy.
No, I don't want your body oil. Ew.
Oh, I don't know what you're asking for. I'll
Oh
do
wait,
it.
no, hang on. I've got this like black sesame cake with you know, like
it
a
smells like
mochi.
me.
It's like a mochi top.
Oh.
Yeah, do you want?
Oh.
Are you asking him to drip all over that?
No,
I don't know what we're doing.
I think she's offering me a cake because we're friends now, you guys.
Oh, I will try again. Do not test me.
I'll eat whatever you got. Give me.
Sir, you go sit
all
in the
of them.
corner.
Here's a slice of cake, sweetheart. You go sit down and enjoy that.
Unhinges his jaw and just stuffs it down there.
Wow.
Ain't the
I'm an
dream world.
abomination.
I rolled a 2. I don't know what that
What do
means.
you think Guy's
Uh-oh.
dream is like?
what do you mean? Uh-oh.
Just us being nice to him, probably.
Hmm.
Oh, that's sweet. But
You-
did he just unhook his jaw?
Yeah,
Yep, I know.
twice.
Ella, you feel a real just like chill vibe in the room, and all of a sudden, Guy seems to slowly begin to dematerialize. Oil first, and then clothes, and then skin. I mean, he wasn't wearing a lot to begin with, but it's all just peeling off now, and he's just like melting away.
I
As
picture it's like
Fedor-
some horrific claymation from
Yeah.
the 80s.
Yeah, it's like Jason the
Yes,
Argonauts thing out of
yes.
here.
No.
And Fedor is like reluctantly getting him out of here. Not chill,
I'm
dude.
so sorry. Thank you. I owe you so much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I've never seen someone die in claymation before.
The
You know-
dreamscape is
Wow,
weird.
you guys, that was wild. I'm gonna pour the Shiraz though.
It
How much
Yeah,
was
was.
the
please
brief-
do.
It was a
Yeah.
ziff. Jesus.
No, he brought both. He brought 2
Yeah.
bottles.
Oh, okay, cool.
We'll save the zip for later, is what I'm hearing.
Hold on. Do you have to let these breathe? Are they breathing wines?
I mean, I would say a white's in, no.
Yeah, I think whites you don't and reds you do.
The
Mhm.
Shiraz, maybe. We'll give it a second.
Okay, I'll breathe it. I have a decant. Can I put it? Can I decant it? I can't even say it. Can I do it?
Yeah.
Can I
You
roll
got
to
like
see-
an aerator. That's the move.
Oh, an aerator. Oh yeah,
I'm gonna
gotta
go.
mellow those tannins.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
yes.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Chirp,
I
does
think-
this sound like Silas's secret dream to be good at wine or whatever?
I mean, maybe it's a lame dream, but like, dude,
Is
I'm
this
not here to
your
like.
dream?
I'm not here to bag on anybody's dreams. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is more about the company, right? Like we're here with all of our friends, and
Yeah.
look at all of us from the monastery. Clulick's here, and there's a lot of tea. So
Supposed to be
I'll be right back.
finding a limestone.
Oh, sweetheart. Okay.
An altar.
Chirp is just drinking tea. He's like, you know, it's not even burning.
How? Maybe this is your dream then, sweetheart.
Well, I'll tell you this, and I don't mind saying it. I have had dreams where everybody from the monastery turned out okay, and that's nice. The wine nerd thing and the potluck thing, maybe not mine.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like-
fair. I can't imagine you ever wanting to have to bring something to a dinner party.
Oh
be
my
fair-
god, can you imagine bringing something and not just eating something that everybody else brought? I feel like Ella,
That might be me.
yeah, maybe our proximity to each other is like leaking into each other's dreams or something. I would never dream of a potluck. Everybody giving things willingly. Gross.
So how long you guys
well.
staying?
Can we leave?
Good question.
I want to see the next brain leakage of dreams.
Oh, that's a way to put that, Murray. Thank you for that.
Well, if you're leaking, the bathroom's right there.
Oh,
Oh,
Too late.
Silas,
Too late.
Silas, this
you
has
say
been
too-
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Easy
yeah.
joke. Come on, I'm old.
He only eats like Carolina.
I eat Carolina Reapers and crunchy soup all day.
That way you
There's
can feel it both
crunchies.
times.
No. No. Okay,
Silas,
tell her
thank
to
you
freak
so
out.
much for
Goodbye.
having us. We've got to go. This was absolutely wonderful. Please give my regards to everybody, but we got to take off. We have a work emergency.
Oh, you're leaving so early?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, bud. We'll be back for the next one though.
Is
Oh,
there a
thanks
roll-
for coming by. What?
Sorry, is there a roll I could make to see if this is Silas's dream?
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
Don't
you're
say that. I'll long
partially
stride us
lucid.
through the whole thing.
You're lucid dreaming.
Yeah. I don't know what bonus to
I
add to
mean,
that.
I'd say perception, investigation, arcana, religion.
Perception's a +9 now, so dirty 20.
Oh, read the code of this dream.
Look at a clock.
Matrix
Check
is
the
in front of
IP
you.
address.
Looking behind the curtain a little bit, just picking up clues and hints. Oh, God's Ender. Picking up clues and hints from the environment around you. You've pieced together this is most likely a dream Silas is currently having.
Sweet. Then I want to like sidle over to Chirp while everyone's making like potty jokes and say like, "Yo, dog. Sorry, bird person, air quote, friend. This is
Yes.
your chance. If you want to say something directly to him, do it now."
Oh. Chirp walks over to Silas and just goes, "You know, Silas, this is really wonderful because it seems like this situation is when you are the most you and the most happy. Do you know what I mean? Just taking care of everybody and having people over and having friends over. And everybody loves you too. And the thing they love most about you is your generosity and your kindness. And I think you should always keep that in mind. Okay?"
Yeah. No, I try. I like
I know you
seeing
do.
my friends, and it's nice having everyone here, and I want everyone to be happy if we can.
Good. That's great. And I think that's a great instinct. And just always remember that that's sort of your guiding instinct. Okay?
Okay.
And I hand him a penny whistle.
You better keep count, buddy. I am.
That's 34.
Yeah.
It's a dream penny
Although it's a
whistle.
dream penny whistle, so I don't know if it counts.
Hey, if you penny whistle in the dream, you penny whistle in real life.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh.
And I look at him and I go, "Silas, you're doing great. And no matter what happens, you're still my best friend, okay?"
You're my best friend, Clulick. Like, of course. That's why I'm throwing this. Is for us, so we can all, be together.
Yeah. It's really great, man. Thanks for doing it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll see you later. Like, you gotta get to a thing, and we'll hook up.
Yeah.
Don't bring the oily guy next time, though.
No, he was not my plus. Can I tell you something? It's just like he's one of those guys that's always around and it feels rude to just push him off, but he doesn't really take the
Yeah.
hint, you know?
Sesame
Thank you
oil
for-
doesn't come out of carpet very easily.
No, it doesn't. Let me, you know what? Just if you got to clean that, just Venmo me on my stone phone, okay?
I have Fantasy Cash App actually. If that's
Yeah, whatever works. I can do any of them.
okay. Great.
Do you ever use Fantasy Zelle?
I hate this.
Oh, Fantasy Zell is actually taken over. Like
Yeah.
it's really something else.
Okay. All right. Well, just however you need to do it.
You have to go.
I'll
Hey,
see
is
you
your
later,
name
man.
Clulick?
Ooh, I'm sorry. Whose name is Clulick? We got to get moving.
And where do you go, Chirp? All of you.
We right out the front
Right.
door, and then we go. Okay, Chirp looks around and he goes, "Which way were we facing, and which way is right from where we were facing?"
Oh wait, I know the answer to this. Hang on, I'm gonna roll a survival check.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
That was a natural one.
Oh, maybe
We
not
have
out loud.
two. We got two Kaylee rerolls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Can I assist you a little bit?
Good idea.
Yeah, I mean the lucid
What?
dreamer can probably help. Roll with advantage.
Okay, cool. That was a 7, and that was an 8.
We need to stage an intervention. I don't know for what, but something's gotta give.
You like raggedy ass dice. They like upset me. Like I'm
Here,
offended.
hang on. Let me.
And let me just say, she keeps getting new dice. It's not the same
That's
dice.
the
Here,
No,
thing.
you have to
hang
give
on.
me your
Here's
address
the
this week.
special
I'm
dice.
dropping
Wait,
off
here's
like
the special
8
dice.
pairs.
The ones that
Connor.
Will Wheaton. The ones that
Blessed?
Will Wheaton blessed.
Y'all, I got her a
Here's the
custom.
dice.
He rolled bad
like
too?
a handmade.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah.
So what, 2 negatives make a
Historic.
positive. That's the whole
No.
point. Is that was the intention. And these are
Roll it.
I know they're called math rocks, but the calculus does not track.
19.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, hey, thanks, Will.
Thanks,
On the
Will.
die?
On die.
Again.
Ooh.
On the die.
Great.
All
So-
right. So wait, was my survival's usually +5. Did it go up because of the level up? Let's see. I don't know if that's the way that works.
Are you proficient?
+6. +6. Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
So
25.
25.
Yeah.
God damn,
Okay,
yeah.
Will. Thank you,
I mean-
Will.
So based on taking a peek at the map earlier, based on Fest being like, it's that way, and your own analysis of the situation, you can definitely get an idea of where you're supposed to head if you want to lead the way.
All right, I will help. Yeah, it's clearly this way, and it was not a struggle for me to find it at all.
Ella was like working on that for a couple of minutes.
Or it was like, I had a really hard time trusting my instincts, y'all. Anyway,
You're
here
in
we
the
go.
dreamscape.
Well-
I asked my other patron god, Will Wheaton, about it, and this is
We cannot make Will Wheaton a planeswalker. We cannot do it.
Star Trek did it first.
Let's not.
Well, suddenly you're back in the wasteland, but it's moved. It's hard to tell how you know, but you feel like you're just deeper in. Things are weird. The world twitches and flickers, and you're not lit by the sun so much as what feels like an artificial light somewhere in the sky. There's also a smell in the air like mildew. And you see more footprints in the sand. This time they appear to be following you. They pace back and forth when you stop moving, and then they tail you when you proceed.
Oh.
I
I
think-
don't like it. There, I said it.
Yeah.
I took a stand and I
You do
said
need
the
to
thing.
tread lightly here.
What is this?
Here's the thing, is after everything started going a bit fucky, I have not been into the dreamscape since. So, with all the reports of the glitches and the death and the creatures, maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is a normal thing. I don't know. I haven't been in here since I was like 15.
How old are you now?
Little over 2,000, but it's rude to ask a lady her age.
Hmm.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. So we've got nothing to go off of. Is what
Are
you're
we
saying.
still on the edge of reality?
Oh no, I have my map.
Yeah.
Oh no, but I meant we got to the part where reality became a fitted sheet we had to fold.
Oh,
Oh,
we're in
yeah,
a new
we'll
part
be
of the
doing
wasteland now, but reality's gonna keep doing that all over the place here.
Well, we just have to keep going right according to the demon following the folded sheet.
Well,
Yeah, let's listen to the demon.
at this point, I think from what Mku told me, we actually need to go up here. And Nazi points toward the sky.
But
Just-
only
Okay.
some of us can do that.
Well, I don't know how to do this, but you just have to kind of find your footing. There should be something here.
Do we have to think happy thoughts?
And I want everyone to roll either acrobatics or perception,
God.
depending on how you want to do this.
What about athletics? Can
I'll
I
take
use
that.
my massive
Hang
thigh
on.
spread?
Athletics.
Will.
I'll say roll for quads.
Okay.
Great. Roll. Come on.
I will
roll.
be opting for those acrobatics that I got proficiency in while we were traveling.
I
with-
may need a
Mood
reroll. I rolled a
acrobats.
1.
We have 3 non-Ella rerolls.
Wait, what was the?
I
Wait,
went-
what were my options again?
Acrobatics, athletics, or perception.
I have a 23 in acrobatics.
Okay,
22 in perception.
It's perception for me. That's a 15.
Okay.
22 athletics.
Okay.
Can I have a reroll?
Yes, you may. There's one more left.
How many do I?
You have 1 left in your personal bank.
Okay, cool.
No.
21.
And Chirp?
Nice.
23.
Woo!
Oh, we got some extra rerolls. Oh, lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
No, this was a good group of this is a good group of rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
So,
I can fly.
Yeah, that
well,
Technically, I can sometimes fly as well.
all of you, some acrobatically, some athletically, and some by just spotting it, notice that there appears to be a certain spot in the space in front of you that when you simply put your foot upon it, gravity shifts and that becomes your new floor.
Whoa.
Can I do a cool like hip hop, like run up the wall and do a little backflip on the thing and then just reorient?
Oh,
You may.
cool.
And
Yeah,
you
we
know
want
what?
to do some fantasy stomp and some fantasy parkour.
I was gonna say Fantasy Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a lucid dreamer, that's a freebie. Fest just dropped some sick moves.
Sweet.
I'm not known for my
Whoa.
sick.
She's so cool.
I'm a turtle.
Is my butterfly with me?
Yeah,
in the
you got your little familiar there.
Okay, that's great. That's all.
That was
Thank you.
The wing
That's
action
so I
there.
remember it's there.
Is-
Yeah.
What's
It
its
doesn't fly
name?
very well either. Oh, well. Is Fess asking or is it Bria asking?
Oh shit. Both. We both yell both.
Both y'all both.
We both yell both.
I'm lucid
Oh.
dreaming. It's super lucid.
So lucid.
I'll pick it up on my finger and I'll go, this is Vaya.
Aww.
Via with the V.
Maya.
With a V, yeah. Vaya was somebody who took care of me. And now I feel like she's with me all the time. Or whatever.
That's-
She's
Soft.
soft.
Let's go.
She's
You're
so
so
soft.
You're
Hold
so
on,
soft,
do y'all
Dazzle.
Do y'all smell wine again?
A little.
Is
I
that
smell like
me?
white wine.
Stop! No,
Yeah.
it's
I'm smelling some shard.
Oh, it sounds like, oh, what if it's Guy?
What did
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Did you say shark?
I am going to waste the one and only time that I can do this, and I'm gonna Misty escape.
Where are you
At
going?
level 6, I can Misty escape. I'm just gonna turn invisible and just jump like a couple feet over.
What happened? Where did?
Oh, no,
And
that's
Dazzle-
amazing.
And I look right over at Dazzle, like over there. Dazzle,
I'm
where are you over?
invisible.
Oh, sorry.
Looks right through Dazzle.
Dazzle, where are you?
Oh no, there's another one of those invisible footpit creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
it
think
smells
our
like
next-
it smells like it's been drinking.
Dazzle, I apologize for teasing you. We probably should continue, though.
And it wasn't even teasing me because it's not accurate, so it didn't even work.
Okay, yeah.
You are
okay.
smelling
All
so much
teasing is
wine.
Always truth.
Yep.
Up is down. Ah!
And Bora's just kind of floundering around in total.
Just believe,
Oh,
buddy.
sweetie, hold on. Hold on.
You see Nazik walk forward, which is up, but it's forward for all of you because you're also all walking up. And as you proceed
Chirp is doing this.
forward, the world around you once again shifts, and you find yourselves in an alleyway. It's dark out. A young elven boy is hunched over against a wall, and you hear him crying. What do
Oh,
you
I'm
do?
not good with. Oh no, children.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Do you are you okay?
I haven't got any money left. Just leave me alone.
No, it's okay. I don't need any money. Hey, are you hungry? Do you want like a cookie or something?
Wait, you're not humans.
No,
God,
definitely
no.
not.
Oh, gross. No, never.
Cramming my wings in.
Like a little.
Okay, yeah. And he reaches out for the cookie.
Here you go, sweetheart.
What's
The
wrong?
kids, they did this to me. They took my things and hurt me. It's
Who did this to you?
Do you want us to kill him?
all the
Are you
other
a
boys
dork?
at the school. They said it was because I was an elf.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm gonna do a murder.
Yeah,
That's
we
murder.
don't like that sort of stuff.
Oh,
This is
Well,
like
very
winding
strong
up her
hair.
steel hair.
Just point, little boy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the cookie.
Is it another child?
It's all the kids at the school. I'm the only
Okay.
elf in the class, and they.
All right. Well, maybe not a murder, but a scare. List your things.
It was a few pieces of gold.
Gold.
A ring my mother gave me, and
ring.
just most of my schoolwork, my papers.
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 What's your name? Oh wow, that's your accent, not mine.
Wow.
Oh, we're all Scottish again now.
What's your name? What's your name, lads? What's your name, sweetheart?
Cavus.
Callus.
Cavus
All right.
Triad. Yes.
Callistrian.
I'm not. I haven't lived here long. My family's recently moved here from Verdane, but we are one of the only elven families here right now, and I didn't know it'd be this bad.
Hey, and Chirp leans in and puts his hand on the kid's shoulder and is like, "Listen, humans are garbage and they're the worst." And then he pats him twice. He's like, "I don't know if that's reassuring, but it's true, and you just need to integrate that into your knowledge. We're gonna go get your things back."
Do you ever feel like you want to get back at people?
Oh, all the time!
Oh,
That's like
hi,
all
boy.
we do!
I killed my dad.
Yeah!
I was
Okay.
11.
Maybe
and I did,
we
like, a whole
don't-
revolt against I killed a bunch. Yeah, totally. Come on.
We're constantly getting revenge. It's totally fine.
I am a paladin of vengeance. It's hard to say.
Yeah, dog, come with us. Do you want to come with and fulfill that?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Yeah, great. Chirp pulls like a dart out of his bag and he like flips it and he goes, "Hold this, it's really balanced, and when you see the one you hate the most, you just throw it."
In a
Okay.
warning shot.
And
Yeah,
No.
and depending on how
oh,
your aim
Bora,
is.
you blessed creature.
Bora, that was some narc shit. You go.
Your
Uh,
boyfriend, your girlfriend's a narc.
Yeah. Oh shit. It do be that way sometimes.
That good alignment, we can't
And
really help it.
Cavus leads you to the end of the alley and points to a group of kids that appear to be going through a backpack.
Hey, schmucks.
I'm just gonna shoot my wings out as big and intimidating as possible.
Roll
I'm
an
gonna
intimidation check.
breathe fire as
Jesus.
aid.
If I'm gonna do an intimidation check, I would like to just use my Fey presence to frighten them.
I mean, you already
everybody
have
within a
advantage
10
anyway,
foot
because there's
cube.
fire breathing and screaming Aarakocras and Bora.
Cool.
And they're
That's
children. We should be able to
a
intimidate
19
children.
for intimidation,
just
and it's a
existing.
10-foot radius of my Fey presence.
But you're
So
also
I
a
will-
giant muscular furbolg. And it's just,
I also rolled a 23 of intimidation for aid.
oh my god.
I was the nice one.
And
so-
and Dazzle, when she does her like Fey presence intimidation, still does the like Beetlejuice thing where she just like stretches her face out and like just like tightens up the wings, all creepy.
Chirp throws a dart, and he wants to throw it at the strap of the backpack, so it comes out of the kid's hand and like pins it against a wall.
Look at that. Wow, what a precise shot there.
Ooh, it's
Uh,
like fantasy Spider-Man.
that's a 21.
Wow, yeah, so you throw the dart and just
Tink. And I look down at the elf kid and I go, "See, they're really balanced. It's super hard to miss."
And as you do that, and as all this goes off, one of the kids is like, I guess the leader, is turning around and was in the middle of saying like, "Hey, what the fuck do you want?" And then is seeing fire breathing and wings and Bora, and it's just
Bora's just going like, "Ooh."
Yeah, and the kid's
Cut it
taking
out.
is
Kid's
very
like, "Oh, this
threatening.
wants to kill us!"
My jaw is just unhinged.
And they just scream and take off down the street, and obviously letting go of the backpack.
Remember, this kid's protected.
Well,
Start
thank
picking
you.
Things up.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. I wish I was strong enough to do that myself.
You are.
Well, not yet. I'm in the magic school. I'm in university, but I'm not good at it yet.
You get good, and until then, I'll just give you some more darts.
Okay, I'll practice throwing darts then.
Yeah, it's good.
In the interim.
Now, in this magic school, is there any sort of artifact like an altar, maybe made of limestone?
Not that I'm aware of. We do have the odd plinth here
I
and
hate a
there,
plinth.
but
There's so many plinths.
a lot of plinth, a lot of busts. It's South March anyway, so you know, lots of important faces to put onto plinths.
And Bora's
Alright.
gonna turn to look at Nasik and just be like, is this anything?
And Nazik's like,
What are you studying?
well, I was focusing on evocation magic at first, but I most recently took more of an interest in pact magic, in being able to contact other beings, because it's interesting to me that there are other creatures out there stronger than us, and you can actually draw power from them as well. I thought that was all very interesting.
I think that's very interesting too. You know, I'm just gonna pull out my lattice and I'm just gonna hand it to the kid for a moment.
And
Slowly back away and make a face.
I'm just saying we're not always gonna be here to protect this kid. Maybe someone could be.
he takes a lettuce.
Certainly helped when I needed it.
Are you saying I can have this?
I'm saying, why don't you like make a quick call on it and see if maybe you can get one of your own. I will need to take it with me, unfortunately, but I'm just trying to ring Philemon real quick.
You see Kava stare into the lattice, and something flashes over his eyes, like he's watching something. Philemon does not appear to make contact, but you see something play out before the young elf, and he hands the lattice back to you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'll focus on my studies. I thank you for helping me with the backpack.
Weird lucid dreaming check. Is this actually a child? Or is this a person having a kid from their child or having a dream from their childhood? Like an adult?
What a fun question.
Yeah.
I do want you... No, because anyone could roll for that. I guess you'll just get the answer because you're a lucid fucking dreamer. This appears to you to be someone who is presently a child having a dream. This is not something from their past that they are remembering, but the person in front of you is presently a child.
Make a pact.
Fess
And-
looks like she wants to say something, but she doesn't. She just stays by Bora.
Meanwhile, a nearby tree has some
Oh
thought.
my god.
Really?
I drifted off to sleep with visions of her in my mind. I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow is another day, but for now, I must rest, recuperate, gather my strength for what is to come. And then I dreamed 3 dreams. Most of my dreams, of course, take place in alleyways, dystopian Victorian era towns. Children being mean to each other. It says a lot about my tree subconscious, but then all of a sudden there she was. That beauty. Fess once
Hold
more.
on.
in
This is a
flesh.
lucid dream. Do I hear this?
Oh, fuck yeah, you can hear all this.
Oh my
I
god.
want to intrude.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
My
gonna
dear,
try-
you are here. I have
Confession
sought you
off.
for so long.
No. What hell is this happen? Ew. Do trees dream? No. And I want to take my hair and I'm going to start sawing off a branch.
Oh,
Stop
goodness, no. Oh, that's my favorite branch.
Go away or I will cut you down.
And yes, you saw the branch clean off, and just the sap flows from the tree as it's sapping to death. And The tree just emotes. Oh, how could you do this to me? Vess, I thought we had something back in Shirohane. We had a connection.
No!
You have moved on to the very intimidating looking furbog over there.
Wait, what?
I don't understand. Dreams is so weird.
And the
Just
dream
gesticulating with a branch now.
Yeah, and we can't understand the tree, so we just see Fess attacking a tree.
I feel offended.
Mm.
and the dream dematerializes around you, and you find yourselves back in the wilderness, but you're in the mountains now.
What?
Nazik turns to you all. Did anyone know who that was before?
Who was?
The kid in the dream.
tree? Yeah. No, sorry.
Who?
The kid? No. What?
No.
That was Kava.
Were we supposed
Kavas,
to?
yeah.
Why did we encounter that dream?
That's a
I
great
don't
question.
know. I can't imagine why he would have any import onto our story at all.
Okay.
All right,
Well-
you sound like you usually sound like a narc, but now you sound like a snark. What was that about?
She's just full of beans.
She's full of beans.
Sorry.
Is this an alternate
Right.
universe thing?
No matter, we need to
don't know.
continue anyway. We were starting to
Really,
attract...
really weird.
Well, no, now I'm worried about that.
No.
About the
Uh,
kid?
Speaking of worried,
Yeah.
we're starting to
It's okay, I
attract
think he's gonna be
attention.
a warlock now.
And Nazik
Yeah,
points.
it's true. Yeah, I bet.
And indeed, the crowd following you, the footprints have multiplied.
Oh,
A dozen pairs
Oh.
of feet of different, some monstrous and animalistic forms.
I want to go touch him.
The footprints?
Yeah. What the fluff do you want?
Well, so you only see the footprints themselves.
Yeah.
And so you poke
But-
the footprint, and it's
No.
sand.
No, I want to touch what's making the footprints.
Your hand goes just through air.
Can I put my foot in their foot like we're at the Grumman footprints?
Yeah, when we
Like a
dip,
child
they
riding
dip.
on their dad's feet.
Yeah, I
Uh,
want to step. I want to take
You carried
a
us.
walk on the wild side.
what is Murray?
I don't
yeah.
know.
Murray.
I don't know. What am I made of? Glitter.
Ever since that cat showed up, it's all just been wild. Yeah, so you can walk in the footprints, and I mean, you feel yourself walking in loose earth the same way you would ordinarily.
Bora's gonna do some detect magic. Is there any sort of magic happening?
Spicy.
Mm.
Yeah, I'd say there's some magic. You're getting a couple things. This appears to be a little bit of evocation, a little bit of abjuration going on right now.
So we're shielding things and summoning things.
It's a fun combo, but it doesn't tell you much more about what these things might be. And around you right now, the mountain air smells stale. There's no breeze like there was down in the valley, and it looks as though the world around you is almost sloppily thrown together, like not like Earth looks.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Is this a Star Wars movie? Take
Yeah.
it easy.
Yeah, of course. There are phantom footprints following us through a dream wasteland.
Not
got a bad-
anymore. And Murray's just stamping
Stamp 'em out.
and
Just
stamping
fucking 'em
out all
up.
the.
So now,
Naz,
Murray,
Do
do
they
you
feel-
believe that by getting rid of the footprints, you're getting rid of the danger?
I mean, I'm at least fucking with them, right?
Hey, you sure are, buddy.
Yeah, I like that. Possible
Ella.
chaos.
Ella, yeah.
you were saying something?
Oh yeah, I was.
Ella, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Please, no, please.
Oh God, sorry, I'm still stuck in. It's fine. Never mind. Do they feel like ghosts? Do they feel like constructs? Like I feel like I would
feel
have a little bit of an
anything.
idea of maybe where. If I can, I like take a look and see if I can figure out where these footprints are coming from. Do they feel like other consciousnesses?
They seem to be moving with intent, and they came from down the mountain where you probably last were before you walked up.
Mhm.
And they seem to simply be sort of stalking your position.
Maybe
They're
they're
following
just
us, like,
curious.
no other destination. It
They're
feels
following you. They're staying nearby.
Do they seem to... Can we determine what type of people are leaving these footprints?
I'd say there's at least a few humanoids in there. Some that look like the paw prints of animals like wolves or bears or foxes. Some that appear to be just claws dug into the earth. And it's hard to pin that down to some kind of specific creature, but it's something monstrous.
Nazik!
Yeah?
What the fluff?
Yeah, what the fluff?
Yeah, what
Like I
Oh,
said-
language.
Like I said, I've never been here after everything went south, so they don't seem to be attacking us right now. I don't know if this is a problem,
Yeah, maybe
or
we
if it's
should
like about to
outrun 'em.
become a problem.
Can we try and communicate with them? Is there something that we can do? Can I be like, hi, hey, y'all?
Maybe they're just following and watching. Maybe they're just perverts. Hey, are you guys perverts?
Do y'all want a cookie?
If you're
That's a
perverts, you have
my
to
way
tell
to-
us.
Yeah, if you're a
Ooh.
pervert and you don't tell
That's
us,
the
it's
rule.
entrapment.
And also, you don't get a cookie.
I write hi
Want a
in the
cookie?
sand.
I would like a cookie.
Murray, as you write it, one of the footprints stamps it.
Oh, spicy.
Rude.
They're
Hostile!
spicy! Let's get out.
Spicy boy.
Did we try to do a murder to the footprints?
I draw a middle finger.
I would like to do something
Very detailed.
fucky.
Yes,
Ooh, a
Dazzle.
lucky thing.
I would like to oh god, I guess I don't know if prestidigitation has like something somewhat tangible to it. If I were to create like a fog, for instance, with prestidigitation, could I see them potentially walking through it? Would it leave any kind of
Are you doing that?
yes?
Yeah.
I'm just like wondering if prestidigitation can technically do that.
I'll say it's fun and you're in a dream, so fuck it.
Thank you.
So you cast a fog,
Mhm.
and you notice there's no clear shapes or figures in the fog, but where the footprints are left, there do appear to be disturbances in the flow of the air, in the fog, in those areas, but nothing
Okay.
solidly corporeal.
So then it would appear that they're probably spectral or something and not just invisible. So I feel more comfortable with that.
Weirdly, they let me walk through them, but not the mist. Interesting.
Hey,
Maybe it's
Dazzle,
because I'm also spectral.
Yes, Aura?
I know that you looked through the lattice with the child, but does anything appear through that for them?
I'll take the lattice out and I'll hold it up.
It appears to be showing static.
Oh. You know, he's not really helpful when I need him, actually. It's not really his thing. So
Oh.
go ahead and put that away. Yeah.
However,
Byram isn't one of those like be there when you call him gods, you know? He's doing his thing. I'm sure he's busy.
Is he?
Sorry.
This is the one that you wanted the kid to join up with?
Yes, because look, I have all of these powers. All of the time, even though Fyram doesn't really answer my calls.
from
Oh.
about 20 feet away, you hear Nazik say, "Oh shit!"
Oh.
What? What?
Literal
drawn
and
another doom
figurative.
And she's pointing, and as you approach, you all see a giant crevasse in the earth, descending down to inky darkness below, and that is how you pronounce it. I checked.
It is. It is.
Me
it
and
is.
Xander
remember
both
this.
just had a giggle at it
Mhm.
because it's a silly word.
It is a silly
No,
word.
It is absolutely the way you pronounce it, and I should have known better than to be watching Sage and Xander at that time.
I didn't do anything.
We always do it
I am
though.
an attentive audience
I got
member.
made fun of for how I pronounced it last time, so I checked, and it was right.
You are correct.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
I
It
think
just
we
means
need to.
clear. It's not a crevice.
It is not a crevice. It is a crevasse.
Got it.
They are different.
They're different.
Right.
They are. They are different geological
Yes.
things.
Yeah.
The clarification.
That's a cut back to like what episode 2 right
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
you.
there. I think we need to jump in.
What?
Oh,
What?
we don't need to get
Um,
across. We have to go in.
That's fine. I can fly. Let's go.
The map says down.
All right.
We did go up.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, I'll
yeet.
follow Murray. And I just jumped down after Murray just in case this was a bad
I
idea.
am a turtle.
You fall like a turtle.
Wait, but like, do I have to fall like a turtle? Can I climb down like a civilized person?
I mean, I think half the group's
Are
already
you
jumped in.
calling me?
Yeah, I'm going.
I am definitely
fuck
attempting to ride Ella's shell down.
She said jump in.
All right, if you want to ride my shell, then I'll just like go on in, and I'll just like bye everybody. And
Are
then-
you
She's Legolasing.
cowabungaing?
She's Legolasing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, do it. Why
Oh
not?
my god.
Surf
No,
on
Narc,
me,
I take it back.
baby.
Alright, so you
Go for it.
slalom Ella all the way
Take it.
down the crevasse.
No,
And
that
you
was
fall-
a verb.
Wow.
It is now. You fall for several minutes until the air whipping at your face actually goes still. And you realize that your feet are just flat on the ground. You didn't land, you simply stopped falling. And you find yourselves in a grassy grove. It's pleasant. There's a woman dressed for the outdoors tending to a garden. And you just catch her in profile, but Fess, it looks like Jiren.
Oh. How lucid am I?
Oh.
I mean, you're the lucid
So
dreamer. You
lucid.
lucid as fuck.
Shit. Hey, is there room in there for one more? And I attempt to climb inside of Ella's shell with her.
Oh, I have never tried to do this before.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I don't think I really.
You're a lucid dreamer, so somehow you fit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
And now you and Ella are like chilling in her studio apartment.
Welcome.
Oh my
Here is
gosh.
my full kitchen. Here
is
is my
so
sitting
nice.
area. Here is the small library that I
oh my
have.
God,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Yeah, it's great in here.
Cornbread's empty pet bed is in there.
Hey, yo!
Why are you like this?
Oh, the pets are dead.
No.
No, they are not. They are not. They're wonderful. You'll see tonight. You'll see. It's great.
No.
Hi. I'm sorry I called you a narc. I won't call you that anymore.
Muted.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no.
We lost.
Oh, bye,
We
Anthony.
lost a chirp.
chirp.
He was
Wow,
very
somehow it
offended.
didn't ruin our
I
whole
mean,
overlay.
wow, someone woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, chirp woke up.
There it is.
Oh.
Do we?
So
should we?
Can we
right
continue,
back
or do we have to
should
go to BRB?
continue?
We do a quick beer beat. Oh no.
I'd be down for that. Yeah.
Okay, we continue.
Great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, so Fess, you're currently in Ella's shell. Outside, the woman looks up from her garden and sees all of you and a shell, and says, "Oh, well, hello everyone. I wasn't expecting company. You're pretty far off the beaten trail."
Yeah.
Hi. Who are
Hi.
you?
Hello.
Jiren, this is just my sort of getaway home.
Have we met?
I don't believe we have.
Oh, okay, good.
nice
I
to meet
was
you, though.
curious if I was doing the old person thing,
Yeah, that's fair.
but it's good to know. I'm Murray.
Were you looking to pick up some herbs, or perhaps?
Do you got any hot peppers?
Yes, we do have a few pepper bushes here. If you'd like to grab some
Great.
fantasy reapers or ghost chilies or jalapenos. I also smoke them, so we got some chipotle.
Oh, you're a smoker?
I
Wouldn't
mean,
have guessed.
How do you smoke a pepper?
Carefully.
Is that like how fast?
you gotta cut both ends.
You look so familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have one of those faces, I guess. But please come on inside. You brought your shell. You can drag that in as well if you'd like.
A quick meta
Yes,
question.
I got you, sweetheart. You and I are here in this together. So if you want to hide, we'll hide together, and we'll just be a shell.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah?
I think
All
that's
right.
my sister.
Oh.
And I don't know what to do with that information, even a little
Okay.
bit. No,
well,
no,
you
no,
stay
no.
here as long as you like. Can I offer you a
Thank
snack
you.
or a
No, I
beverage,
just,
or
like,
do you want to just? Here's a blankie. Do you want a blankie?
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Drape a blankie over her in the armchair and just cozy on up.
I
Yes,
think
Bora?
from some of the conversations and stuff that we've had, Bora's starting to piece it together that maybe this dream might belong to Fess, and this might be
I
that
also-
person.
I also want. Can I also ask a meta question? Is this the same person when we were transformering Fess for the dream thing?
Right.
We've seen
Yes.
her before, correct?
You have
Yeah.
seen her.
She
Yes,
hasn't seen
that's
us.
true.
We've never met her, so that
Right.
was
Yeah,
fine.
she hasn't seen us.
She was in that like fake utopia you were stuck
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other place. You saw her in the fake Utopia,
Right.
and
The
when we were doing the
memory.
like everyone is Fess.
When we were piloting
Oh,
the Fest
yeah.
next.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I
Okay.
only have
What
one
about the
important
Utopia
NPC
one?
to me.
Oh, so you've seen her a couple times now.
Hey,
Oh,
Fess, isn't that
okay.
the only person you know?
You can't see Fest.
Well, come see the Grove. I've put a lot of work into it. Come
Can't
on
see Chirp.
around
I'm
back.
gonna like up to Bora and be like, well, if that was Silas's dream and not Chirp's, then this is probably Fess's sister's dream, not Fess's, right?
Well, I don't know how any of this works with time or
Fair.
anything like that, so
Feel that
it's
way frequently?
possible.
Fess has seemed to know. Maybe we should ask her.
Chirp is already like,
Knock,
"Hey,
knock, 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 knock. Is anyone
Fess is in
there?
Ella's shell.
In my shell?
Yeah, I'm knocking on your shell. We did watch her very creepily crawl
Crawl
inside
into
with you.
Frankly, it was Guy-esque.
Yeah,
Knock,
that's
So
knock.
I'll just kind of like, you know.
Hi, can Fess come out and play?
Hang on, I'll ask.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna
Wanna-
start crawling out of
All right.
armhole.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Jesus fuck.
Hi, Fess.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Um, I think your farmer sister's outside. And
Do we call my sister a farmer or former?
I said farmer.
Okay, because
Okay.
it a little
'Cause she's
sounded
Yeah.
like
I'm sorry. I
That's okay.
have 100
Everyone
years
I
of
love
vocal
dies,
cord
so that's fair.
strain.
It's fair.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Fess,
Yeah,
weren't
former
you
Spectrum.
in school? Are you on break right now?
oh, I didn't realize you were still here.
Yes, I was inviting you around back, but I didn't go until you came with me.
Oh, that's nice of you.
And she comes up and gives you a big hug.
Through the hole, neck hole.
No,
I assume she climbed out.
I
Are you
climbed
out?
out
Okay.
really grossly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just half of a fest
right,
sticking
I
out of the
just-
armhole.
I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right. Okay.
But I think Fess came out and like kind of reverted back, so she looks like an 11-year-old.
Whoa.
Yeah. And just
Well-
like looks up at her sister and hugs her.
Jenna gives you a big hug. Well, I wasn't expecting you so soon in the season, but please bring your friends in and come see the harvest.
should we also be 11 years old?
What?
We are Fess's professors.
Professor.
Right.
Oh, that sounds like a normal thing.
We're doing a special road trip where Fess is the best student we have.
Course.
So she gets to go on study abroad with obviously chaperones.
So in the entire boarding school, you all just picked Fess out and went with her to her sister's house.
Yeah, everyone
in the
else is
woods.
crap.
I'm gonna go over to
We
Chirp.
have to get permission.
Chirp, I didn't go to
signature.
boarding school. I don't know what the fuck this.
I'm the ethics professor. I'm
Even if
sorry.
you were a lucid dreamer, I wouldn't believe that.
I look down at Fess and I'm like, I'm sorry, this is just too funny. What is
I
going
kick
on?
him in the shin very
Ow.
hard.
Now,
Right in the chicken leg.
and I lean down and I'm like, this is weird though, right? Like you grew up working
in the
a-
woods. Well, okay. So, we were servants.
Yeah.
Till I was 11. Did a revolt.
Yeah.
Ran into the woods. Never
Yeah.
saw my sister again. And I didn't go to fucking boarding school, and I wouldn't dream about that. So I think that's her. And I think I'm dissociating because I'm very short right now, and I don't know what to do with
Yeah.
any of this.
Her
Maybe
dream
go-
for you was
and-
just a normal childhood and
Yeah, and-
life.
Hey, and also, don't worry about being real short. I do it all the time. I'm very tall for a bird. You're gonna get used to it. You can fit everywhere.
Hey, Fess,
Yeah.
maybe ask her where she is.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want, no pressure though.
Yeah, but just like you'd given the advice to Chirp before, and I
Yeah,
thought
yeah, yeah.
that was smart.
Yeah, what you said to me, but for you.
okay.
These are not professors. They're my friends. I'm not little. I'm an adult. And where are you?
You see the dream around you flicker
No.
for a moment. Where? I'm right here. I'm with you at the cabin. I don't understand.
Oh.
I'm sorry. We're not from around here. What do you call this town? This is lovely. Where are you? Where is it? Where are we right now?
And the dream again just twitches a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm in the Republic.
Mm-hmm.
I built this cabin, and
Yeah.
With your bare hands? That's impressive craftsmanship.
I just settled down here, and I mean, Fess, we got you into boarding school, and I opened an herbalism shop in town, and I've just been growing.
What town?
What town? And the dream again just starts
No.
to stutter a little bit.
What'd you call your shop?
I don't understand why you want to know all this.
So I can recommend it for my friends. Maybe buy a gift card.
Yeah.
This
Give
feels
you
like
some new business.
something that you'd already know. I don't.
Why would I know that?
We're just professors. We're new. We're new in town,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Well,
Totally normal for us to be asking these questions. Totally normal.
I think
You
this
even
is
sound like a
just-
narc when you're pretending.
I don't know what but this is new. This is totally normal for we don't know. It's totally normal for us to be asking this question. Don't call me a narc in front of people.
That's fair. It does set a bad
Only knock in front of
precedent.
company.
Because if someone else calls you an arc, I'll have to kill them.
Uh-oh.
I guess this is. Well, this must be just outside of Harwan. I imagine it needs to be.
Yeah. Seems
Cool.
right.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
it's
it.
lovely.
Cool.
Lovely cabin.
Yep.
You
It's
wanted us to go to the back?
Yeah, I've got more herbs growing out there, and as
Hey.
she says that, and as the dream is flickering, as Jiren might be becoming a little bit too aware that she's dreaming right now, and it starts to just stutter a bit, something else happens. Something in the air changes, creeps in to the world around you. The plants all start to wilt and decay and almost singe away. And Jiren shouts, "What's going on? My garden!"
What?
And you're all aware of a red glow spilling out of the forest behind you, and you hear footsteps crunching in the leaves. They're drawing closer, and something is pursuing you. What do you all do?
Did you use fertilizer?
Detect good and evil.
The
I
trees
cast
begin to
summon
singe
Fae.
and burn.
Oh no.
Bora's gonna take a stance, put out her hand, and say, in predecessor, exit the dreamscape at them.
Interesting.
Ooh.
What a spicy thing. I want you to roll for me.
Oh,
Okay.
Roll me,
yeah.
roll me an Arcana or something, or convince me why it's something else.
Got it. Well, I'll do Arcana. That's fine. That's okay. Well, so 12. Do we have rerolls?
There are some rerolls
I would-
handy.
Like to do a reroll. 18.
Okay. So, able to speak the language, but not necessarily completely conversant with the nature of these incantations. You shout it, and the world around you goes down. The forest, Jiren, everything vanishes, and all that remains is this red light drawing closer to you.
Oh no, you did the reverse.
Oh no.
Was I able to summon my Fae?
Sharon.
What are you summoning again? I'm sorry.
I'm casting Summon Fae, which I am able to do now. It is a small Fae spirit. I picture it being kind of like
It's like a Patronus.
Yeah, it's kind of basically it's like a
bottle
Patronus.
of
It's like a
wine.
little.
But it wasn't made by
Tasty cat.
turfs.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh.
Great. So, what is your intent with the spirit? What can they do?
Currently, I'm just casting it. The spirit attacks on my action as well, and it'll stay up for an hour as a concentration spell.
So I'd say you cast the spirit,
I'm just
and
summoning it to be
it
here.
appears before you. And what form was it again?
It's a misty cat.
Ooh.
Aw.
It seems to already be a little bit knowing as it, with its mouth, grabs the hem of your clothing and tries to pull you the other direction away from the light.
Oh, it's the first time this has ever worked. That's awesome. Okay, sorry.
How come you get a cat and a butterfly? This is
I
great.
know, right?
What a
Yeah,
day.
Menagerie.
The Fae is kind of cool.
For once.
And in
Your
the distance,
butterfly rides the cat. It looks like it's got wings.
in the distance, you all notice it appears to be a door in the
Should
blackness.
we run?
Is
And
that
you hear footsteps.
Oh,
is the door in the direction we're being pulled towards or away
Yes.
from by the Fae?
Towards.
The door.
Door.
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Dear.
It got us out last
Oh.
time in death.
I look at Fess and I go, we know what town now, okay? That's good. It's a start. Let's go.
You all run towards the door, and I assume you attempt to enter.
Yeah.
Is it a push or a pull?
You all crash through the door and spill out into a quaint living room. And the door slams behind you.
Oh God, is this
A
Spider
fire-
Grandma's house?
A fire crackles in the hearth. An old man sits at a wooden table nursing a cup of tea. He's dressed in ragged black traveler's clothes and looks over you all with piercing electric blue eyes.
Are you
You hear-
spiders?
That's
You hear
an
a
important
voice-
question to
That's
ask
an
old
important
people.
question to ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you enter, you hear a voice from upstairs, the woman's voice. It says, "Do we have company?" And
Is she spiders?
the old man turns around. They look like he looks like a normal person. He turns around and says, "Yes, honey, it appears we do."
No, they're spiders. They're avoiding the question.
He appears to be an old elven man. "Welcome. You seem awfully spooked. Please come, rest a moment. Are you all right?"
Not sure.
That's a real tricky question right now. Sorry, who are you? What's your name? Hi, I'm Ella.
You came to my home not knowing who I was?
Yes.
That's
Hi,
Sir
Ella.
Ian McKellen. You don't recognize?
Piece of
He's
shit.
very famous.
Gus the Theater Cat.
Thank you.
Wait, the one who
Sometimes-
drank from the milk bowl?
The one, yeah.
And he seems to think it over a bit, and he says, "Sometimes it feels as though my name lost its meaning a long time ago, but most people have called me Kelsis."
Was
Hi,
that a
Kelsis.
groan or was
Yeah, there was extra
I
on
I
the
heard a
side.
sigh. But please come have a seat. I'm not sure what you're fleeing from, but you should be safe here.
Can I insight check him?
Please do.
Got a natural 2? No.
I mean, he seems genuine. I
As we're
come
making-
here once in a while to get away, and usually I'm alone. This is a bit of an unusual experience for me. Even my wife won't come downstairs, and afraid it's been long enough. I think I've forgotten what she looks like.
Does this place look familiar?
Not to any of you.
Hmm.
By the way,
Okay, go ahead.
oh please, go ahead.
Can
She's-
I go upstairs?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is
If
Can
you
we go
if
see
you
her?
approach the stairs, you walk up the stairs, and you find yourself turning the corner right back into the living room that you're in right now.
What a horrible nightmare.
Oh yes, it just keeps doing that, I'm afraid.
noted.
Well, in any event, I'm sure you all have somewhere else to be. I won't
Do you
keep
know
here
you're
too long.
dreaming?
Yes.
Wow.
He does. Look at him. He knows.
Yes, no, I come here very intentionally, just to decompress once in a while.
Are you meditating?
No, I'm fast asleep, I hope.
Oh,
Why do you dream of a house where your wife is upstairs and you can't get to her?
It
What
apparently
happened?
is the only way I can access any part of her anymore. She never appears in my dreams these days, nor my daughter, but her voice still just rings in memory enough that I can hear it faintly from upstairs.
What happened to them?
Oh, they've been gone for a very long time. Killed, I'm afraid, when High Point went up. But
Did that phrase mean anything?
Yeah, just checking.
None of
Do we
you-
know what High Point is?
none of you have any idea what that means.
hey.
Is Nasik affected by any of this?
She's just like,
Yeah, okay, fair.
Thank you. Right?
Did we get his name?
Yeah.
it's Kelsis.
Kelsis, right.
Celsis, Kelsis.
Oh, but you did a after. Kelsis.
We've all got a bit of air to let out once in a while.
That's a good point. If you could, would you want to remember what they looked like in detail? Or do you want to let them go?
I don't think I could. I think if I had the opportunity, I would very much like to see them again. If not
these
just one
on.
more time. Oh. And he puts on the rose-colored glasses and
What were their names? What
leans
color
back for a
were their
moment.
eyes?
And you see, he's not even in the conversation anymore. He's lost somewhere far away. And his eyes mist over for a moment. And he takes the glasses off and he says, "You know what? I think that might have been just what I needed. I have something very difficult to do now, and I'm afraid that even if it's for the best, I might lose myself in the process. Thank you for that.
What do you need to do?
Hopefully, if I am successful, you will never know. By the way, are you all going to the Bainsbreak Festival? It's almost upon us."
I don't know what that is.
Oh. Oh, you must be from very far away.
Yes.
In any event, I'll be waking up now. I do hope you escape whatever's pursuing you. Dreams can be fickle things.
Thanks for this. Points at the house, like respite spot.
And he fades from view, but the house remains. However, as he goes, you do see a red glow that seeps beneath the door. And from the very door outward, the walls themselves begin to burn away. Goodbye, Abria. What happens?
Wow, stuff to
Wow,
be
it-
going wild tonight. Okay, so that one
We
messed it up
dreamed
enough.
her.
Oh no!
She was lucid dreaming. She also decided
People
to
gotta stop waking up.
It's meta.
Well, this one, oh, and we have of course, timing. Should we maybe take a quick BRB for that one? Because that did mess the overlay up.
We can certainly do that.
And some people just came in new, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Don't go anywhere.
Swear to God, you'll get stuck in a dream loop. I don't want that.
And the dream has returned. The door, the walls, everything burns away before you. The old man, the room, it's all gone. And in its place, standing in front of you, a tall, elven man in a long maroon leather coat. He wears goggles that cover his eyes, and he exudes a red aura of malice. It really has been so long.
Do
Surprise.
I recognize this elf?
I'd say you can roll perception, because he is kind of covered up a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Surprise, but I dream as well, and here you are right where he said you would be.
He said. How many rerolls do I have?
Well, a few. Yeah, you're good.
All right, I'm rolling again. God damn it! How many do I have left? Now?
Well, we have
If
5
I've
more in
used
the
one?
group pot, so
Go for it. Take them.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do
use
it,
one.
let's
I'm
go.
gonna use one more. Okay.
Thanks, Wheaton.
16. Is that a? What is it? Is it a
Perception.
insight perception? Oh, okay. 22.
And you recognize Polemos.
I knew it. Ah!
Polar bear.
And he pulls down the goggles, and you all notice who you're talking to.
I got a zombie with your name on it, my friend.
I'm sorry, did one of you have a question?
Yeah, do you still smell like farts?
Got him.
Got him. I'd like my face spirit to just be getting like a little more lion-like than cat-like. A little less house cat, a little more lion.
Yeah, it starts growing and getting all ferocious. And you see Polemos draw this massive sword that gleams with this flickering, not fire, but almost as if it were super heated. And he says, but all he has said would come to pass has, and this should be the final stage.
Who?
I appreciate you being cooperative.
Who told you what?
Who?
Now.
Yeah, you might as well tell us.
Yeah, you're just talking and like.
Look, if you're gonna monologue, you might as well tell us who gave you
Yeah, tell us the whole evil
information.
plan.
Look, we'll be so betrayed and die extra. Like, oh no,
Right, yeah, who's giving you?
betrayed us? It's an extra layer of sad.
It'll really hurt our feelings.
I faint
I feel like
towards
you're
Murray.
not really very hurt right now, though. Like, you'll just...
Well, we're not
Murray,
really
please
very
touch me.
hurt right now because we don't know who told you this would
Yeah.
happen.
Fainting towards Murray. Dramatic effect. We're gonna be so betrayed.
Why?
And I dip you and then knock you right back up because haha can't keep us down.
Wow. a
My
metaphor.
Really getting that down.
master, the name no one dares to speak, Kifo, and draws the sword up and swings, and it casts out a wave of energy towards you all, and I want you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wisdom
Okay,
save.
whoever's can I activate a bonus action right now?
Yeah!
If you are within 10 feet of me right now,
I imagine you're
you
all
get
clustered together.
You get the aura. You get the protection aura. Or do you have that
+1?
too?
Is that a bonus action? I thought that just happens.
No,
Oh,
we have
passive?
to activate them.
It's a +1.
No, it's
It
plus
should be
3.
your charisma.
Plus
yeah.
3.
And then Chirp also
Or
has a
protection.
+2 independently because of the bullshit scroll.
I had
Yeah.
to consciously grant it to all my friends.
Sorry, what kind of save are we making?
Wisdom.
Okay.
That's a 17 for me.
21
for
with
me.
Murray's bonus.
Got a
Oh.
natural 20.
Nice.
Jesus.
Dirty 20 with Murray's bonus.
Lucid dreamer.
And 19 with Murray's bonus.
And Murray? Big man.
28.
Jesus
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Wow, well, the sword descends upon you, and as you prepare for the strike, the very air around you flickers in light and static, and great twitching, flickering bestial forms descend onto Polemos.
Yay.
The same creatures who've been stalking you this entire time.
I didn't think we were being
They
followed.
tear him to pieces before your eyes, each chunk vanishing into the dreamscape as Polemos screams and vanishes back to the ether. The glitch beasts, some vulpine, some lupine, others in the very approximate shapes of bears, abominations, men, women, leaving their prints in the sandy earth around you as you find yourselves back now in the wasteland, turn to regard you.
Hold on. Can I do something cheeky with the natural 20?
Duh.
I want to take a piece of him for myself.
A piece of Polemos?
Yeah.
You're gonna pinch a piece of Polemos?
I'm gonna pinch a piece of Polemos.
Yeah, I say you can, lucid dreamer. You can reach out and just grab one little ephemeral chunk of Polemos.
Oh, you're weird. I love it.
I'm a hunter. It's the thing I do.
The
Ah,
creature.
You just grab
and I'm
bits
going
of
to
people?
find him
I'm
wherever
always-
he is from now on.
I love it.
Ooh. Well, he died in a dream, which meant he died in real life, right?
That would be so convenient.
It would be.
The creatures.
Beasties, I'm really sorry. I drew an FU.
You did do a thingy.
I did a
They-
fingy. I'm sorry,
they
I did
pace-
a fingy.
They pace around you, bending the light around them as they move, pacing in a sort of circle encompassing you. What do you all do?
Is he mad at us?
They don't seem antagonistic, more like they're just waiting.
Well, if you said that they're beasts, like
They're all
bear,
kinds of things.
Cool. I'm gonna put out my hand like you do with animals to let them sniff you. Wait, do you like my scent? Can
One
we
of
be
the
friends?
glitch wolves comes over and has a sniff at you, and it feels like static prickling your skin.
I'm gonna elbow Nazik. I'm gonna elbow Nazik and be like, hey.
No, what?
No, are those things? Those
I-
your friends, like your little animal friends from when?
Oh no, the Anthu? No, these are not the Anthu.
Are you sure?
This is a whole new kind of worms.
Oh,
Oh.
And before you, the beasts part and form an almost walkway, a column in front of you. And a female form, also bending the light and glitching, approaches you. You can't make out her features, as her very shape is made from the shifting of reality around her. She approaches each of you, and then, arriving at Nazik, places a hand tenderly on her face. Nazik is stunned. The woman waves an arm, and a short distance away, down the lane of glitch beasts, you see a stone altar. The woman places a hand to her heart and blows you all a kiss before vanishing seamlessly into the air, Murray.
got it.
One more number!
That was a different kind of love. There are many different forms, and I want that one too.
Oh. What do you all do?
Follow.
Go examine the altar.
Yeah, gotta go to the altar, I guess.
As
Oh,
you walk
gosh.
past the glitch beasts, they all also flicker out of existence around you.
I want the glitch beast.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
You
I
all
want to yell at the cutest dog and be like, "Stay!"
You all approach the stone altar. It's a flat limestone slab, undecorated, unremarkable. Nazik seems distressed. This is where she said it would be. The equipment, everything that we needed to distill the solution. There's nothing here I don't understand.
Is it also glitched?
And Nazik racks her brain. And anyone who would like to try and figure that out may also
Yeah.
make a roll for sure to determine
What?
some clue.
What would it be?
What's the roll?
Sage, are you talking?
Oh yeah, oops. I said I don't know what I'm doing, but I got an at 20.
Oh,
I mean, you can make, I don't know, history, investigation, any
Do
way
I
you'd
have a
like to approach
reroll?
the problem.
No,
We do have
I
rerolls.
Do I have one left? At least.
Yeah, there's 3 more in the pot now.
That'd be a 22 then, but it's a nat.
Does
20.
anyone mind if I use a reroll?
Nope,
Please do.
take it.
Go for it.
I have an incredible wisdom check, and I am not very smart about history.
Yeah, me either. All of those are minus.
All minuses.
Yep.
So what were the rolls for those who did want to try and figure it out?
I only got a 12.
I
10.
subbed into a nat one. Or not a nat one, but a dirty
So
one.
it's Dazzle.
Do I
A
still
dirty
Dazzle.
one.
Yeah.
do I still have whatever Murray gave me, or is that gone?
I
What did I
mean,
give
I'd
you?
say the aura
That's for
probably
saves.
still affects
Oh,
you.
the aura's for saves. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just
for
for
saves, okay.
Only for saves.
Oh, okay.
So
then
Dazzler rolled
I
what,
have a
22?
Yeah, I was a nat 20, but a 22.
And then Chirp, what was yours?
17.
Not bad. Okay, so I'd say Dazzle and Chirp both kind of piece this together at the same time, that You hearken back to something Nazik said earlier, that the dreamscape exists outside of linear time.
Mm.
Oh, it's been too long. It's been too long, but we can rewind it. We can rewind it. It's
How?
we're seeing the altar the way it is now, but we could choose to dream it the way it was then. Does that nothing here makes sense? Am I
Makes
making
perfect
sense?
sense to
Wait,
me.
do we
Okay.
do that all together?
Everyone
or-
hold hands.
Okay.
And then
Nasik, hold hands.
No,
Come on.
okay.
Bora looks to Fess and she says, "You've had a strong connection to this place, and I wanted to say I'm sorry for ending your dream early. I didn't mean to."
I have new dreams. It's okay. I just give her hand a little squeeze.
Let's
trying
do
to settle
this.
about it.
Spicy.
What do
Nasik.
what do you will to happen?
Nasik, imagine this place the way it would have looked 2,000 years ago. The way you want it to look. The way.
But there's no 2,000 years ago here. It's all time is
Yeah.
simultaneous.
Be cool, baby. Just think about it. I'm just asking you to picture it.
And
If
she
you could-
focuses and she imagines what the altar was supposed to look like based on how Emku described it to her. And you see piece by piece before you, the limestone comes to life. Implements for infusing, distilling, transmutating, purifying. The limestone altar shifts and moves to bring it all into reality before your eyes. It's a marvel. Nazik seems to have her own little epiphany and brings out a piece of parchment and scribbles text onto it. There was a recipe. Emku found a recipe on the altar when she discovered it. She told me what it would require, what she'd learned when she found it. It's going to require a sacrifice from each of us to provide the essential component. It requires an incredibly powerful memory. A memory so near and dear to you that it forms a piece of who you are. And I'm afraid that we are going to lose this memory in the process.
Oh.
This could be our only real chance at purging the blight from the land. I cannot force any of you to take part, but we can use every bit that we can get to do this.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Murray, not shy of memories.
No, I've lost a lot of memories before. I think I could give up one for a good cause.
That's
You know,
reassuring.
saving the world and everything.
Right.
Who would like to go first and sacrifice a memory?
I'll go.
And what do you give up, Ella?
I think of that time not actually too long ago. That first time that we were in the wagon and we had to walk off on a bit of a detour. The first time that I was able to introduce Fedor to one of my new friends. When Dazzle and I met him in the woodlands there, in that clearing, that little shrine.
And the memory draws from your mind and enters the machine. You feel it fade away, and you forget it entirely. And the little bit of a bond with Dazzle, with your god, the camaraderie that went with it, also disappears. And who is next?
Oh no,
Ooh,
nervous.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fess will walk up. And it's really kind of goofy, but she's going to give up the memory of meeting her sister here and hope for being able to find her again. And knowing that she's alive.
And the memory draws from your mind. It is thankful that there were other people to experience it, because you forget having seen her, what it meant to you, Anything she told you here or what that means for your journey leaves you and enters the machine. And who's next?
Dazzle will step up. I think back to, she was probably like 5 or 6, and it was one of the first times that Dazzle was ever taken out of the like towered prison that she was raised in, and it was to transport for some kind of business. She was kept cuffed for most of it, but it was the first time that she went on a cart and saw other people outside of the compound that would come down and bring her food. It was the first time she saw a countryside, and it was essentially the day that she started planning where she would go if she ever got out, and scaling up the woods, which would be the eventual exit from the base, and the way that it gave her hope.
And that memory, the nostalgia, the dreams of freedom, the hope of something better being possible for you fade from your mind and enter the machine. And
As Bora steps up, you can see that she is just tormented. There is this horrible look on her face, and if we were to look into her mind, we could see her grappling with this, and it's this memory of reuniting with Fess after being away for so long, meeting up for this date together in a restaurant, and she grapples with this memory, and she pushes it down and suppresses it, and instead remembers the Furbolg woman and uses that memory in place.
And the memory of Fia leaves your mind. Recollections of her, meeting her, that she is or was, what she meant to you or could have been, are gone and enter the machine.
Bora's got new dreams too, baby.
And who's next?
I'll go. Mine's not gonna be like that. It's lovely. Okay. Do we have to? Okay. What's something really lovely and okay? And Murray's dream or memory is he's around 13, and he has a big cut over his eye that a woman's hand is sort of pressed against, and it is a human woman who is tending to him, and she's sort of giving him this speech that is sort of praising him for sticking up for someone, even if it meant that he got hurt in the process. It's a memory of the time Murray's mother encouraged him to fight for the betterment of others.
And that memory, what it meant for your connection to your family, and Murray's personality of fighting for the greater good and standing up for the little guy, it's not entirely gone, but that piece of it, that core memory leaves your mind and enters the machine. Chirp.
I saw a really big deer. It was huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge deer. I don't have a lot of happy, and I don't have a lot of big, and I don't want to give any of it up. I just started being okay, and if any of it goes away now, I'm afraid it all falls like a house of cards, and I become a really shitty person again.
Well,
and I'm only a kind of shitty person now.
Hey, Chirp, it's okay. You're still shitty. You've got a long way to go.
Can one of us maybe give up too, so you don't have to?
Oh, don't do that.
I
Don't
could
do
probably.
that.
I don't mind.
I got plenty.
No,
Do it for
that's
you.
Remember, I'm a narc. Like, I'll probably be okay.
You're not a narc anymore.
Not a narc.
I will always remember that you're a narc, no matter what.
And the memory leaves
and
you.
Chirp, and Chirp steps up and he gives away the memory of the memory of the day, the one that you all saw, where Silas and Chirp and the other fledglings went out with the older kids and robbed the truck full of penny whistles. And Silas showed Chirp that things could go wrong and still be okay as long as they stuck up for each other. And that is gone.
Day that Chirp learned that lesson of selflessness, bonded with Silas, and created that camaraderie with him that has stayed with you to this day. Well, as always, it might not be completely gone, but this memory and what it meant leaves you, fades, and enters the machine. And last...
Why is my bag full of all this trash?
No!
35 pieces of garbage.
Oh, shit. Well, okay, we know what he lost. Don't know what I lost.
Right.
And last, Nazik approaches the altar.
I just want to fight. Who cares about being good?
Tears,
Oh, shit.
tears well in her eyes as she fights back pain, emotion. She places a kiss onto the parchment where she wrote down the formula for the solution, given to her by MQ originally. Then sets it neatly down onto the limestone surface. I only have one thing strong enough to fill this up the rest of the way. It's time for me to let go. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I need to, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, and I wish I could have seen you one last time. I will give up my memories of Emku.
All of them.
You have to give up all of them?
Could just give up
Nazik
the one.
closes her eyes and draws her hand from her forehead. A glistening light fills the air, and she guides it into the intake of the device. The device is full and stirs to life before you. You feel the power of it all, making your hair stand on end, and the machine works and works, producing a flow of the sky blue solution into its output. Nazik fills every vial and receptacle she has with it. We can only take as much as we can carry, but it's more than we had before. We'll find a way to put it to good use.
Well, I could dump out all this garbage in my bag and we can fit more into it.
No. I pick up all 34 other penny whistles.
No, stop it. We are keeping the penny whistles. I have y'all don't even know I have a whole kitchen in here. Hang on.
It's such a nice wait. I don't remember.
Oh, I forgot.
You all remember going into Ella's shell.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I've asked Ella about her shell, so I know. Because that was how we talked about it the first time. I asked, is it like a genie lamp in there?
It is like a genie lamp in here.
And so, do you all fill up on the solution as much as you can
Yeah.
there?
This much.
Yeah.
Wonderful. As you do so, you all feel yourselves flicker, stutter. Just for a moment, you feel weak. Our connection is weakening. The fire in the tent must be dying. We need to head back soon. And Nazik begins to walk back into the wasteland. What do you all do?
Follow.
While we're walking, I kind of want to try and like encourage a hand-holding chain and check in on everybody.
I would
I
love to
think,
hold
yeah,
hands.
we'll hold hands.
Yeah,
We'll
is
hold
everybody?
hands. Nazik joins in.
Are y'all okay? Is everybody okay? Is everybody hanging
I think
in
I'm
there?
fine.
Yeah.
I feel okay.
I think we will be.
You
Yeah.
all feel the reality around you continue to weaken. After you've walked a couple dozen yards, perhaps, you all see Nazik turn back towards the altar and frown for a moment. Looking back, you see a figure approach the device. It takes a moment, but you realize it's Emku. She looks scared, glancing in all directions, until she catches sight of Nazik, her eyes locking onto her sister. Emku smiles and relaxes, and Nazik just watches. Well, at least somebody else can make use of it. And all of you fade out of the dream and return to reality. You awaken back in the camp on your uncomfortable cots. It's morning. You hear officers calling people to their stations, waking them up for their morning shifts.
Are we still holding hands?
Break down! We're marching in 1 hour!
That's important. Are we still holding hands? Yeah.
You're
We
all
did
still
fall
holding
asleep
hands,
holding hands.
and it's very sweaty because you've been holding hands for like 8 hours.
That's fine.
That's
Whatever.
okay.
Chirp's extra sweaty because he's covered in a fucking burlap blanket. He's like,
Oh, buddy.
"Ugh."
I'm only holding one hand. I wanted to try to focus as we like faded out on that little piece of Palermo, Italy.
Palermo, you bastard!
And
Oh,
try to
okay.
use
I
all of
forgot
my
his
ability
real
to bring
name.
it back.
You got a little chunk. You got a little chunk of pamplemousse.
I know it's Polamos. I
So
don't
very
know.
notably, you actually have anything you picked up in the dream is on your person. All of the liquid solution from the device, that little ephemeral piece of what appears to be mostly clothing, but a bit of ghostly flesh of Polamos from the dreamscape. All of that is still with you.
Well, now I wish I had taken something.
What do you all do?
Wait, he said that Kifo is a narc. Right? Am
Oh,
I
you're a
using
narc,
that
but
word
No.
right?
Did we have a long rest?
You did.
Thank God.
It's time to go
No, it does
find
sound
Kifo.
like Kifo's kind of the big narc.
I stand up and sprint.
Oh,
I'll
there she
follow.
goes. Wait,
Yep.
follow.
yep.
You dash outside and you see Philemon standing there with a dwarf, a young dwarf, next to him. Do you just keep running past, or what do you do?
Give a fuck about Philemon.
God, you know what?
Where do you
No.
go?
I can whisper, Kifo's a narc.
Kifo's yeah. Kifo's an arc. Where is Kifo? Do we know? Do we know where he would be?
You've been given no indication prior, but you could certainly ask somebody.
I'm just sprinting, so someone needs to
Oh,
give
okay.
direction.
Good morning. Okay, hello.
Yeah, I mean, I'm following
I
fast.
grab
Grab him by the scruff.
I grabbed Tumnus and I'm like, Kifo, where? Have you seen Kifo?
No. Kifo took off to meet up with Derise's forces just earlier in the night. We've received orders. We're meant to reconnect with the main force in Goldsea Fields. This is the Spy Master, by the way. I was going to introduce you all.
Oh,
What
hey,
is the
nice to
matter?
meet you.
We're
Hey,
all
nice to
running.
meet you.
Come
Ella,
on.
hit him with another pie.
No, come on. Grab him by the scruff. We're running. Come on.
Okay.
Spy Master, come with us because you might suck at your job as there might be a mole.
All
Yeah.
right.
So I grab Tumnus and go running with him. I'm like, come on.
And I've got Spy Master by the scruff because that's just what's happening now. I guess.
All
We're
right, I
following-
guess we'll
we're
just head
following
off a little
fast. We're just
early.
running.
And
I'm gonna
that
break for the horse ride.
is where we'll end for the night.
Yeah.
Yay.
Holy cow, what a thing. Well, thank you
Yeah.
all
An
so
episode.
much for all the wonderful donations. You have very certainly unlocked the very final episode of our exciting side adventure, The Quest for Cornbread. What becomes of our animal companions, you're about to find out. But first, let's go around the table and find out who we've played with.
Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar. Follow me on social media at Quiddy, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. Tomorrow you can catch me on part 3 of the March to Gaxmore in advance of GaryCon. Jason Charles Miller is running it, and it's a great table. It's super fun. 6 p.m. on GaryCon Gaxmore?
God, I don't know what that thing is. I'll tweet it. Maybe. I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
I'm bad at this. And on Monday, you can catch me over on D&D's Twitch channel at 1 p.m. Pacific playing Rhyme of the Frost Maiden with Chaos Initiative. Woo, woo, woo. Bow, 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 bow.
Hey, and then I'm Xander Johnnery. You can find me at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F on Twitter and Twitch. I have my schedule up. I'm streaming pretty much every day. And then next week, I'm also going to be doing something with Gary Con on Thursday. I'm going to be running an adventure with some very awesome people. So
Ooh.
make sure to keep an eye on my Twitter for that announcement.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan. I have been Dazzle, your fallen Asmar Warlock. I go by Not Sage everywhere on the internet. You can find me on my channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Saturday is tomorrow. I'll be live around noon. It's going to be very fun. Other things, tomorrow you can find me on Damsel's Dice and Everything Nice with the incredible Kaylee Bray. I will also be doing something at GaryCon next week, but it's not announced yet, and it's a big secret. So keep an eye on Twitter. It's the first peek at something very cool that I'm working on. And then you can also find me around here on this channel a lot, so supporting us here is super helpful, and sometimes over on Smosh Games.
What's Black Dice Society? You tell me.
Oh!
You tell me now.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
No,
You
no,
did the
it's
pre-announcement, so I'm allowed to say the words of it.
I know you are allowed to say Black Dice Society, but that's all. I can just
That's
repeat the words. Yes,
That's all that it
Black
is.
Dice Society. I don't know. Maybe
wanna
keep an
go
eye
so
on Twitter. Maybe peek this coming week.
Okay, I'm less exciting, but hi, I'm Kaylee. You can find me on Twitter,
Oh,
Hopper
no.
Barbarian. I just don't have something secret that's happening. But I am the DM for Damsels, Dice, and Everything Nice. And tomorrow we have the fantastic Noah Averbat Katz, the DM for Star Trek Discovery, their disco home game. He is an old college friend, and he's gonna guest as Panic from
No way.
Hercules. And I'm very excited. It's going to be a really intense episode, and I've been working really hard on it. So please come watch us at 6 p.m. Pacific. Just go back and forth between Garricon and Damsels, because I want you to support me and Abria for reasons. And you can find me on Mondays at 8 a.m. Pacific time for Roll20's Kids on Bikes campaign, run by Sharif Jackson. And my D&D Beyond video is out on YouTube now, talking about how to incorporate Asian elements and culture and characters into your campaigns in a sensitive way, for reasons. Papa Barbarian, I got lots of stuff going on. Thanks so much.
In what way was that not exciting? Get out of
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Wicked.
The audacity. Go on.
I'm Gina DeVivo. I have been your tiefling paladin. And you can find me at Pocket Gina online, and please be sure to catch up and watch Dust Bowls here. Rachel Seeley is a wonderful, wonderful GM. Cannibalism, you know her, you love her. She's wonderful, and she's running a really lovely, silly game, and we've got 2 episodes left, so please catch up and check us out, because it's got some really wonderful and funny people, and we're doing a bang-up job. I think it's pretty fun. It's not an announcement, but the Murray I drew for the mountain, I put a fuckboy slice in his eyebrow because I thought it was perfect.
Nice.
But I'm canonically just saying that was the scar from when he was a
I
kid
love
with
that.
his mom.
Yeah.
Also, now I'm calling the slit in my eyebrow a fuckboy slit. 'Cause
Yeah.
it hides
Ooh,
under
that's
my
a
bed.
phrase.
Yeah. I've got it. Oh yeah, no,
Nice.
that's fair. That is quite great.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah, it is.
say that.
Okay. Also,
We can't say that on TV.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni. I played your honest, forthright, and caring Eric Okra Monk, Shirt Burbington. And you can catch me Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m. Pacific right here on this channel with Sage to do It's Too Early. That's our morning news show. Every Friday, there is a new episode of We Have Concerns, which is my science comedy podcast with Jeff Kanata. I am a Carboni everywhere on the internet except for here on Twitch, where I am at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine. Give it back to me.
And I have been Vince Casso. I am your DM for tonight. You can find me on Twitch, Insta, and on Twitter at Vince Casso. I stream on Twitch anywhere from 5 to 7 days a week, playing all kinds of crazy games with crazy fun people. So come on in and enjoy yourself. And thank you for being here. Please do consider supporting the Patreon, which allows us to do all of this fun stuff on this channel and more. And also, once in a while, influence our games of failed save.